Come on, come on, come on. Sing it with me. Come on, come on, come on. SBE, SBE. I've been in the Manosphere for a long, long time, but nobody watches me. SBE, SBE. My contents are born, my pussy is sore, so I created SVE. Sit right back, let me tell you a tale about a group of weak men going straight to hell. I'm talking about them PhDs, make the ghost of Booker T go weak at the knees. And you all know who I hate the best. It goes by the name of DGS. They're making me sick, it's plain to see. Now come on everybody, won't you sing with me? SBE, SBE.
All right, we are back. Yo, what's up? What's up? What's up, Candace? What's going on? Realm, what's going on? Yeah, dude. Yeah. Ever since Green Gorilla released that SBE theme song, dude, that shit's a jam. So it's I had to add it. I had to play it. Ike, what's going on? White Venom, what's going on? So yeah. Be sure to like the stream. Thanks for coming in. Share it. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's what's going on. I mean, that's what it seems. I mean, from my coming back from my vacation, I assumed that the Shadowloo MOT arc was gonna keep going, and I don't know what's going on. Oh, Wolf, what's going on? Good to see you. But yeah, like the stream. Also, you have any clips you want me to see? Just email me, and I'll check those out. Appreciate you sending those clips. Also, this weekend, Otaku Jump episode 39. It's already scheduled on the channel, so you just look out for that on Sunday. And we'll be having another special guest, I believe. So look out for that on this Sunday. All right, let's not waste any more time. Got a couple of articles here that we need to check out. So this one's kind of fucked up, but I mean, whatever. So Burger King assistant manager arrested for serving customer fries from the trash can. So it says the assistant manager of South Carolina Burger King has been arrested after she allegedly served customers French fries that had been in a trash can. Police said. It says Jamie, age 39, was charged on Monday with tampering with food, a felony for allegedly taking French fries from the trash and adding them to the container where fresh cooked fries are placed and then dumping cooked fries on top. This was in the Union Place Police Department responded to a reported disturbance at the fast food joint on July 9th. It says at the scene, they found two women screaming at the restaurant staff, threatening them using profanity. When the woman refused to calm down at the officer's request, they were both arrested and charged with disordered conduct. 2 days later, the headquarters called police and told them that the major had been serving fries from the trash can. So yeah, well, there goes Burger King's advertisement. It was already getting lame, and now it's more lame. Good point. I don't know. I don't know how they found out. That's a good question. Let's see. So she's accused of placing fries for trash can there. Where who knows? That's a good question though. But her bond is set at $20,000. Eisen, what's up? Ha! And this is it. Mission accomplished. I mean, Burger King was kind of lit back in like the 90s, but yeah, it's been kind of shit. So yeah, whatever. But that was very alarming. Next up, let me see here. Oh, okay. So this was actually, I thought this was interesting, dude. So there's an article on the. It says Texas is ranked the worst state to live in the U.S. And then it's going to show us where other states stand. I thought this was fucking shocking. I'm like, what? I mean, I thought Texas was at least up there on one of the best states to live in, and now it's the worst. But it could be, maybe some bias based on the website. I don't know. But let's just go ahead and check here. It says its rankings come from the network's yearly research on the best states for business in 2023. One of the 10 criteria for the list is life, health, inclusion, which CNBC determines the best and worst states to live. There's 350 points to each state, calculating crime rates, environment quality, healthcare. God damn, Discord. Jesus. What the? Let me close out of fucking Discord. Jeez, that shit is all in my ear. Damn it. Let me go back. Ah, shit. Gotta go back. Okay, here we go. Let's see what else they got. Healthcare, workers' protection. Okay. So let's check out the list. Let me see. So it says factors that made Texas the worst state is crime rates, environment quality, healthcare quality, and availability of childcare, inclusion in states' laws such as reproductive rights, protections against discrimination, and voting rights. Okay, it says Texas received 53 out of the 350 points. Okay, so the worst states to live and work: number one being Texas, number two Oklahoma, number three Louisiana, number four tied with Alabama and South Carolina. Number six was Missouri, 7 Indiana, 8 Tennessee, 9 Arkansas, and 10 Florida. That's the worst states to live in. Now, this was kind of interesting because I've only been in Texas for like 3 years, and I was actually considering. I'm gonna give Texas a bit more of a chance. I mean, it's not bad. My experience is not bad so far, but I'm definitely gonna give it a bit more of a more time to see if this is gonna be the place I settle at. But I still think overall, I'm still gonna probably retire overseas, probably. But I mean, Texas is okay so far. I haven't been here long enough to really like give like a proper opinion. I haven't seen all the cities yet, even. But Oklahoma was on my list of kind of is it worth checking out? Um, I've seen South Carolina. I've never been to Alabama before. But I did hear it has a pretty low cost of living. Missouri, I heard has a low cost of living. Indiana, I heard was cold as shit. Tennessee, I've been to. I don't care about Tennessee. Arkansas, never been there. Florida, I heard. I had a friend. He moved to Florida and then quickly moved to Georgia because he didn't like Florida. He said it was, just kind of whatever, and he said it was honestly too expensive, so he moved to Georgia. Vermont ranked the best state to live in. It says it won the spot best place to live. It says offers the best air quality in the U.S. States provide the most accessible child care, broad anti-discrimination protections, easy access to voting. Okay. Okay. Food tampering, a felony I like. Mississippi and West Virginia were not on here. Let's see. So top best states to live and work. Number 1, Vermont. Number 2, Maine. Number 3, New Jersey. Okay. Number 5, Hawaii. Number 6, Oregon. Like some of these. Okay. Number 4, Minnesota. 7, Washington. Seattle. 8, Massachusetts. Colorado. 10, Connecticut. Man, but some of these states are. I don't even know. Like these really wouldn't be on like places I would want to like live. Maybe like visit. Like I never thought of going to Maine. I don't know, but maybe it might be cool up there. I don't know. Never been there. So that was interesting. Top states for business: North Carolina, Virginia, Tennessee, Georgia, Minnesota, Texas at number 6, Washington 7, Florida 8, Utah 9, Michigan 10. So that's top states for business. So I thought that was interesting. That Texas apparently is the worst state to live in. But it's crazy. I mean, a lot of people are still moving to Texas from, up north and Cali and stuff. So I'm like, okay, well, maybe it's not so bad. I don't know. Moving right along. All right, let me see here. All right. So I-85 chase with driver topping speeds of 120 miles per hour ends with 2 children ejected from the SUV. So a chase on Interstate 85 ended with a crash that ejected 2 children from the SUV. According to Georgia State Patrol, Nisha Jackson is accused of leading a Covetta County deputy and GP trooper on a high-speed chase Sunday. They said they spotted a white Kia Sportage going 105 on I-85 and tried to pull the driver over. Says the driver was identified as Jackson, took off in a reckless manner, top speeds 120. Says Jackson was going between all lanes and passing other drivers. Okay, so crazy ass broad, and then 2 kids ejected. Hopefully they didn't get injured. I don't know if they got injured or not, but crazy shit in Georgia. All right, let's see what else we got here. Oh, okay. Next up. All right, here we go. So heat has killed at least 18 people in Arizona. Says Maricopa County this year. At least 18 people have died from the heat in the Phoenix area this year, and 69 more deaths are under investigation, according to the weekly heat report published by Wednesday from the county public health department. Deaths were recorded through Saturday, illustrate the grave risk from heat, even in places like Phoenix, where residents are familiar with extreme temperatures, where public health officials are keenly focused on the issue. So, quote, it says they believe all these health-related deaths are preventable. We're seeing extreme numbers, so obviously that's why we want to draw attention to this to make sure everyone has a plan. It says Phoenix has set a record for 100 days of 110-degree heat. Yikes. The overnight temperature didn't dip below 97, a record according to National Weather Service. Even in Texas here, even right now, we're at 101 right now, and even at night, it's like 95 or something. It's been kind of crazy, but I mean, if you kind of do your errands and stuff like early in the day, it's not so bad. Um, but it is hot as hell. But I usually enjoy the fall and winter here. It's pretty good. So crazy ass heat. Funny enough, I almost moved to Arizona, but that was with the other company. All right, next up. Let's see here. All right, so Netflix taking more L's. So Netflix declines the most this year as a outlook disappoints. It says Netflix shares fell the most this year after the company projected third quarter revenue that fell short of Wall Street estimates, suggesting a crackdown on passport sharing and a new advertising tier aren't yet delivering the sales growth analysts anticipated. So shares tumbled 8.4% to $437 in New York Thursday, the most since December 15th. The stock has risen 62% this year through Wednesday on autism surrounding the company's new initiatives. What's going on, Cassandra? So it says Netflix grew its subscriber base by 8% in the second quarter. Sales rose just 2.7% to 8.2 billion. Netflix also generated less revenue per customer in the most recent quarter. The company expects sales of 8.5 billion in the third quarter, and compared with the 8.67 billion average of Wall Street estimates. So I mean, Netflix overall has been the quality has not been the greatest. A lot of those Netflix originals are really trash, and I think they're suffering because of the bidding wars and the competition that they have to deal with all the rising streaming services that are out there now. And it's really bad. Like now, it's like I think there's at least over 10 different streaming options for customers, watchers. All right, so African news. So 6 dead as Kenya rocked by national-wide anti-government protests over gas tax. Let's see. So it says Kenya was bracing for days for anti-government protests led by the government's political opposition over a contentious new financial bill and the rising cost of living. At least 6 were shot and killed. At least a dozen others were injured on Wednesday, the first day of a planned 3-day protest against high taxes. Okay. So we are here first and foremost to confirm that the peaceful protests planned for Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday this week are on as earlier declared by our leadership. So the price of living in Kenya is rising, and they're doing protests. And what the hell? I didn't play that shit. God damn it, Google Chrome. But I don't know. Protesting in the U.S. versus protesting in a third world country is not the same. So these niggas are brave as fuck. So I'll definitely have to give it to them. R.I.P. to those people who died, though. It's fucked up. What else do we have? Okay, I think we got one more here. Let's see. Okay, so this is this stupid Carly Russell thing that I guess Black YouTube enjoyed for the week of content, because I saw a lot of people doing streams on it, and I really don't know how someone could do a whole stream this based on this one story, but I understand YouTube, you gotta milk it and get that money. And we have a video that's gonna be covering this, but apparently, everything was false and fake. And when I saw this story, I was like, you know what, this has happened like overseas, like fake kidnappings and shit like this happens all the time. So I don't know. I guess I wasn't too shocked. I'm like, oh, okay. So she apparently was watching Taken and I don't know, bought some fucking cheese nips or some shit. Looked up some stuff to how to, con whatever. I thought it was stupid. I thought it was funny, but it does kind of make people that do deal with abductions and kidnappings, the ones that are actually dealing with that shit, it does kind of make this bit more fucked up on her side. Apparently, there was one clip where he said everyone in Alabama was looking for her ass. I don't believe that shit. It's not. Well, I don't. Was she like a damn celebrity? I don't know, but I'm glad they caught her. And I don't think Black YouTube should be that surprised. I mean, Sansaray died and then came back to life with the Dragon Balls and shit. So we've seen all types of cons and shit on Black YouTube. So I don't know why everyone's so surprised at this shit. But hey, I guess she had fun, but maybe could have been a bit more convincing. Maybe, just maybe. All right. So what is next here? Okay, yeah. So first, we're gonna check this out. So Poor Man's Podcast. I don't know. This guy doesn't really do a lot of videos like he used to, or I guess he used to like interview chicks. He had one video on a female boxer, I guess, who lost to a man. We're gonna check that shit out. Let's see here. Let me see. Put it on a higher speed.
I can't believe I'm watching it. Exactly. But it's really awesome.
60K. You only see it on 60K.
She's doing very good though.
Yeah, she is. She's holding her own.
I kind of helped her out a little bit. I told her when you back them up into the ropes, keep them there. Don't back out. Once you back out, you use reach.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh my God. Oh, wait a minute. She took my advice. She took your advice. Let's go. Oh. She's an animal.
She's an absolute pit bull.
Wow, she is a pit bull.
Wow, she took your
She's
advice
a
and she used
pit
it. She used it.
Oh my
Her
God.
pit
This is
bull.
the fight.
This is it.
This could be the fight of the night.
This could be it. She's
Totally
getting her
unexpected.
energy back. Energy back. She's gonna do the same thing.
Totally unexpected.
We can expect another run here.
She's explosive.
She's got the power. Very explosive. Very explosive
Wow.
fighter.
Once she smells that he's going back into the ropes, she's all over.
This is a real match.
She's got the right name.
I like it.
Moving her head.
Santiago's more like a snake. It
They
reminds me.
better not lose.
Yeah,
Moving around.
No, he's good. Every time he goes to her body, she comes back to the head.
Yep.
She's trying to discourage those body shots. He's a great body puncher too. You can see it. Look at it. See?
Oh,
He's trying to razzle and dazzle.
Why are his hands
Looks like
down?
it looks like the pit bull's taking a breather.
yep.
He called her a pit bull.
Keep it in distance. She's not going after him.
I feel like she's gonna come.
But I
back
got
for
a
one
feeling.
more,
Yes,
yeah.
I got a
When I
feeling.
hear that 10 seconds bell, I think she's gonna come.
I
in.
think she's one of the guys. There, she's back on him.
Yep,
She's
yep,
back on
that's right.
him.
Golly.
Good.
Good. We like it. Good
Hey,
fight. This is a
she's
great
definitely
fight.
showing her heart.
Oh,
Wow, doing good.
great fight.
This dude really not playing around.
This is
It is playing around.
Definitely a candidate for fight of the night. At least the first round was.
Yeah.
But right now, it looks like,
Yeah,
it looks
right
like
now-
they're slowing down a little
Slowing
bit.
down, they're tired,
Yeah,
they're both a
sometimes
little
when they're tired, they think a little bit more and they don't waste any
Yeah.
shots. Look at her.
She keeps
Okay, this
going,
is
though.
kind of
She keeps
lazy. What the hell?
Oh,
Good
wow.
Okay.
Very nice.
Very nice job.
Very nice.
Very active, very good. Great conditioning.
A little slower, and the round slowed down a little bit,
But to start
Okay.
that off, that was
but the
fantastic.
start off was explosive. They
All right.
they really had their moments in there, and halfway through.
Beat a girl up. I guess you could say her form was decent, but she got tired after the first 7 seconds.
What the hell?
Oh my
Whoa. Yeah.
like
Okay. Oh, I thought that we'd see more of the fight, but okay. Apparently, there's women and men doing boxing rounds together. That's how romantic. All right. By the way, while you're here, you might as well, just like the video. Helps out. Just do it, please.
Push the goddamn button. You heard what she said.
I thought it would be a bit more entertaining, but we're moving right along. Yeah, it did look kind of fake. Moving right along. Okay, next up. Let's see. That boy Will says, woman wants her daughter to be the biggest hoe she can be. Okay. Great goals 2023. Let's see here.
He said it. He said, I'm paying all the bills in here. You don't have to pay no bills. You don't have to worry about nothing. I'm going out there working my ass off. I can't even come home to the house ain't even clean either. I can't come home to a home cooked meal. What you feel about that?
I feel about that type of shit.
We'll talk about it.
That's the reason I don't with a lot of these girls for real, man. I told y'all I be trying to root for y'all, but y'all be messing it up for y'allself. Like, what the hell you mean you not my mama? Like, let me tell you something, bro. If I'm out here getting this money, right, every day, boy, when I come in this house, boy, it better be some food.
Oh, God.
Ready? Or you done went
He
and bought
said,
something,
oh,
or you getting
God.
something ready. At the end of the day, he's a fool because after that, get what I'm gonna hit you with? But you cut, boy. Oh, for real? That how you coming? All right, bet I got you. So get what? Let me go grab my bag real quick. I'm finna go up the street to Hooters or something. Whatever. Go get me some food. Go get me some wings or something like that. And I'm done with you.
There it
Dudes
is.
gotta
Take
start
your
like
ball
this
and
one
go
thing
home.
about me, bro.
I don't
Y'all
know,
gotta
like-
start having a standard for y'allself. Cause these girls gonna keep telling y'all what they want. They gonna keep telling y'all, oh, my man gotta make 6 figures. Oh, my man gotta do this. Oh, my man gotta do that. I ain't your mama. It's always the girl talking about what they don't want to do. All right, cool. Get what? Me and y'all need to have some standards to yourself. This what I want. I better have me a meal when I get back, or we gonna go, or let me know we doing date
Say
night.
it another way,
Let me know
Pastor.
we doing date night.
Nah, buddy was on point with this
Pastor,
one because,
what?
man, as a man, bro, you have to have some type of standard, bro. If you don't have a standard, that's the way these low vibrational creatures get to run amok. You have to have standards.
Vibrational
Every
creatures.
job that you've
Okay.
ever worked for the most part, especially if they're very, very established, your Coca-Colas, your Targets, Walmarts, you work at a car dealership. If they're established, they have a set of standards that they expect every worker to abide by. And if you don't, you got to kick rocks. And that's how you're
Okay.
supposed to live your life, bro. You have to have standards so that you can end up a happy woman like
I
you.
want my daughter to be like a church girl. She have an experienced life. I want to be so cool with my daughter. I want my daughter to be like, you know, like I don't know who the baby father is, you know, or you know.
What the hell?
Nah,
I
she
really use
trolling.
reflection. I want my daughter to have fun. Being a hoe is a moment kind of thing. It's like you're having fun for the moment. It's like you do it for fun, you know. You come back to it. You single, let me while I'm gonna go Miami, be a little hoe, come back home and act holy. Like I feel like I want girls to like go out and be hoes and not dating one.
Oh man, this is a good clip. I don't know. It's from TikTok. I don't, and I have a TikTok, but I really don't be on there. This is good. This is a good clip, dude.
Man, and just like, oh, I love him. No, go be a hoe. Go try different dicks. Have fun. You
Maybe
know,
she trolling.
expect a few different. See which one you like, which flavor you like. Is it a bad thing?
Yes. You know, it seems like there's a lot of women, right, who are up in age. And I'm not saying she's like old, but what I'm saying, she's definitely past her prime. Let's be real. Long story short, man, a lot of them did the wrong thing when they were young, and they just want women to go down that same path, but they want to watch the world burn, man. You know,
Well, now that I think about it, is that so shocking to hear though in 2023? Is it? Maybe it's not, man. Maybe it's not so shocking. Maybe it is to me because, you know, I don't know. But maybe it's not so shocking. Maybe maybe this is a common thing some chicks say. I don't know.
different than like the little dudes in the hood that know damn well they done been shot, stabbed, imprisoned, and they still send the young men down.
Oh, Eisen, I totally agree. That is kind of, I don't really say that shit. Or yeah, that low vibration or whatever. That does sound like some female shit to say. I don't know. Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, yeah, right. Misery loves company. Right.
They rule. Like we see this all the time, you know, but they fantasize the stories and make them sound like they're good stories. Like I've actually been around grown men telling prison stories, and they're like, damn, that kind of.
Okay, you know that song, I Don't Dance But I Know How to. Okay, so funny story actually. So my boyfriend and I, our first date, we were only talking for like 5 days before. Like not even, I don't even know. We weren't talking for that long before. And I was just like, we should go out to eat. And then Cajun corn and blah, blah. Anyways, so boom. We go out to eat, and like, mind you, we hadn't been talking for that long.
Okay.
And so we're just talking, getting to know each other and stuff. And I don't know what the fuck is wrong with me, but out of nowhere, he looked good. So I was like, so do you be fucking? And he answered like any normal human, like, what the fuck? Like, he's not like me. You know? And so then he like was. Then he was like,
I'd have said I'd be beating the lining out that thing. What about you? I like a straightforward woman, bro.
Why would I say that? What the fuck?
Cause you're nasty. Like I said, man, a straightforward woman, man, ain't nothing wrong with that. At the same time, just don't make it seem like this.
Huh? Cassandra says, why didn't you check that incelish comment? What are you talking about? Let's keep going.
You done made a habit out of it, man. If you can kind of walk that thin line of, hey, man, listen, it feels like she doesn't do this all the time. I'm
Let's
just
see.
Oh shit!
Now it makes sense.
Right now. I literally only have. Don't do that, baby. I need you. Let me get your number because I do think you're very beautiful.
Oh, no worries. We have another video on him. We'll keep going. Let's see. What else do we have? Oh, right. So the breakdown covered apparently former slave King Riches is now free from the plantation, Pearl Plantation, which I saw the video, but I didn't check it out. I just added it to the queue. I was like, okay, let's check it out. Good for him. You know, I wonder if he was pressured to get free. But he's out of the plantation, and I guess he has access to his channel, so that's good news. So I wonder what's he gonna do now. Now that he's a free slave, like where's he gonna go? Maybe O'Shea will take him now. I don't know. But good news for our King Riches there in London. In it, mate. All right.
Riches. Hey, listen, I've got some news that I'm sure a lot of you will find interesting. I have left the Just Pearly Things network, the JPT network. I'm no longer a part of that network. I left a month ago. Right, so you're watching this right now, getting this news now, but I actually left a month ago. Now, a lot of you are going to be asking, King Riches, why did you leave JPT? What happened? Just Pearly Things direction is not the same direction that I want to go in. You know,
free at last, free at last. God Almighty, we are free at last. I should have had a clip for that shit. All right, let's keep going.
I've doubled my subscriber base. You know, a lot more views, like millions of views every month. You know, I've made a lot more money. Right, but it comes to a point where it works best for me, my identity, my ideas about the world, that I just do my own thing. It's actually funny because a lot of people online was talking about me being in a slave contract, being on a plantation,
yes,
you know, Suge Knight contract, and I was
come on, yes, of course you're gonna get those damn jokes. Pearl was hiring all the blacks. That sounds so bad, but that's what she was doing. Of course you're gonna get these jokes. The fuck, hell yeah, Riches, and you Nigerian, I don't care. You're still gonna get these damn jokes. You're still gonna get these damn jokes. It's funny. Yo. Because we're both Nigerian, you can't get these jokes. It's funny as shit. Anyone who signed with the Pearl Jam Records during the Pearl Arcs can get joked on. Just a little bit. Nothing personal. Sheesh. I think you should sign him to a 360 deal. All right. What's up, Dorian?
Up for 3 years and all of this nonsense, and I always told you guys that's not true. And look, the proof is in the pudding. I'm going my own way. I own everything on my channel. I've always been the owner of my channel, always been the owner of the content. And I'm leaving with everything I've accumulated. I always had this in the back of my mind that this was not going to be a forever type situation, and I always had the business savvy to know not to get locked down with anybody and have the right to leave and take everything I've built with me. And that's what I'm doing right now. Right? It's very important that you understand that. A lot of people didn't think I would have enough brain power to put myself in a good situation, but I did. But I always had it in the back of my mind that this situation was not forever, and I was not stuck in a 3-year contract where, you know, I was being extorted. That's not true. And now, you know, within the first year, you know, it's time for me to move on and go in my own direction.
You know what's funny? Oh, I don't know. It'd be funny if Pearl was like, okay, this is the script you're allowed to say. Now make your video or some shit. Man. Well, I guess whatever he's saying now, I guess Pearl allowed it. But, you know, let's just see.
I just want you lot to know that nothing will be changing on the channel. I'll still be doing the podcast show with the girls and all of that good stuff, as well as all the other content, more content, more personal content, you know, with the live streams talking and relating to the viewers and all that good stuff.
Nice.
So nothing's going to change, just a little bit of change of scenery.
Woo.
That is all. Yeah. But anyway, with that being said, make sure you're still locked into this channel. I want to say.
Yeah, we still locked in, mate. Still locked in, mate. Good shit. He's a free slave. Congrats to the brother. Congrats. Congrats. He can still interview some hoes and shit, so he'll still be doing that. Subscribe. But that's good. Good for him. You know, no hate, no hate. Let's see what else is on docket here. Let's see. Oh, okay. So, MOT, you're in the chat. What's up? Here's goes. MOT. So this Toxicity Archives had a clip of MOT throws the Black Manosphere under the bus in front of enemies. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Let's see. It says, I can't believe he signed his life away for some Jordans in the car. I don't know.
Archives.
Believe it or not, I am from the Manosphere. However, I don't base my content based off of women. All the problems with people in the Manosphere.
Okay, you talked to Amazing Lucas. I didn't even know that. Okay.
Are people who center their content around women. So what they're doing is they're radicalizing young ass men by giving failed men giving advice to inexperienced men. So that way they can vulcanize the space around complaining about women. BGS Ibmore does not know how to disagree with anybody. If you do not sing him praises, he will kick you off the panel immediately, or everybody else on the panel will fucking jump you, and you will not be able to talk, which you just have seen. Like, there are different people in the Manosphere, and people who primarily have their shit about women are some of the worst motherfuckers on the planet. You would never send your son, your nephew to even talk to these fucking people. At the end of the day, they're just
God damn.
radicalizing weak, inexperienced, and I'm talking about most failed fucking men. And I am in the fucking space. I've been here since 2015. I'm telling you, these people are going to be a threat and a danger to everybody else. But the only thing they're trying to do is give people. They're fucking openly radicalizing these motherfuckers. Like the guy who was talking earlier. Okay, so the guy who was talking earlier, who couldn't answer a simple fucking question, he responded with Manosphere dogma-based fucking talking points. He didn't even hear the fucking question because he was trying to respond with.
Well, not to cut. I just want to ask you one thing. I don't know. I want you to continue because I did come on. I jumped on the panel mad late. Like I jumped on. Like I just came off of work and stuff like that. So what was that? Who was that panel that we was watching on the last? I caught that like on the last like 5 minutes. I think I missed.
BGS had more panel when Major Lucas jumped up there and he wouldn't let you talk, and that's actually how I formed my channel. Because I jumped up there trying to be reasonable, got jumped by a whole bunch of dumb niggas, and that's how I got my platform.
Okay. Wait, Lucas, you was on that panel. Wait, Lucas, you was on the panel.
Same thing.
All right, so yeah, so you guys already know. Of course, when some of these things happen, I'm not gonna just make a stream on one little thing that happened. I don't like doing that. I don't, and I'm short-winded as fuck. Okay, so I'm not gonna, oh, something happened. Oh, let me do stream up all of a sudden and talk for 3 hours. I can't do that shit. It's just not in my ability. All right. So I saw that shit. Shit was funny. Just wondering, like, okay, so Amazing Lucas, he does like politics. I know he's a gamer. I see him doing streams sometimes. Okay, cool. I'm like, all right, he has like a mixture of content and stuff. I'm just curious why roast BTS now all of a sudden post Perfume Summer arc and everything. I mean, you're talking about one of the weakest years of the space in general, from my opinion. I guess this is the best time to do it. I just don't see a point. I think he has like 400K subs. Yay, good for you. Yay, that's great. Why roast BTS now? Now I understand, joking on his space now is like pretty easy. It's not really hard to do that. I mean, the jokes create themselves, honestly. You don't have to think too deeply about how to crack jokes on the space. It's just a very roastable space at it's current time, I would say. It's the easiest, especially post Perfume Summer arc. I mean, this is one of the easiest times for these jokes to create themselves nonstop. So it's not like, okay, someone's attacking his space. Oh no, we're so shocked. Like that's not really. I'm not really shocked anymore. I mean, we had what? There was a FD signifier. Yeah, he did some cracks at the space. I'm sure there's gonna be some more other niggas from random spaces, making jokes. Very roastable space. To its own fault. I would say. It says probably very probable. Right, exactly. It says sub views supremacy is a non-starter. Right. And it's like, okay, you want some clout, Lucas, but how much clout did you even get? And I've realized that it's not just the dating spaces that have like your big YouTubers that have fanboys. I guess Lucas has a fanboys and drones of his own. He's Fantastic got on there and it was surrounded by all these guys, and I guess every big YouTuber has their own sheep and followers and stuff like that. So but I just thought, why now? I mean, it would have been great if he maybe when before Perfume Summer arc would have been a better time. Probably would have gotten more views, but now it's just kind of like, okay. I mean, like you're not the first, you're not going to be the last one. But okay, I get it. But I didn't know MOT came on here. I thought it was only Fantastic. I didn't even watch the whole thing. I think Bala X has a clip, so we'll check that out.
No. This is.
Okay.
Time.
Okay, so I'm just saying because I came late, so I'm just trying to get filled in.
No, so what I'm saying is that your observations are right. What the government is looking for, they're not even looking at these dumb motherfuckers because they've already telegraphed the point that they don't provide any value to anybody.
Hella background noise.
Who's that?
Dread.
Well, that's not him.
Go for it.
Oh, okay. All right. So all I'm saying going forward is if you're going to debate these people, it has to be in a neutral location, because if you go on a panel with these people, you will be shouted the fuck down. You will not be able to have a conversation. Because the point is to vocalize the space behind men's complaints about women. Because most of these dudes, if you ask them, they're not married, they're not in no fucking relationship, and they do 8-9 hour streams about bitches and women that you're not supposed to be with. But that's all the complaints are around. They're not even around the other women that you can actually fucking deal with. So
exactly.
So people,
and it shouldn't be the complaint shouldn't be around the women that you can deal with. They should be highlighting the women that you can deal with. But the thing is, it's just always fighting against the women. And then also, I notice on the other side of the sphere, it's just the women fighting against the men. Like, we don't need to be engaged in a gender war. Like, we have the whole world against us. We don't need to be fighting against ourselves.
Oh, no. Women who have infinite choice, let them fucking complain. They're telling on themselves that they can't handle infinite choices of dick. That's why I don't even bother responding to women. Because they're telling on themselves at that point that they got infinite access to choice and they still can't end up with what the fuck they actually need at the end of the day.
And I think vice versa. I say it's actually vice versa too. Because you got men out here. I say it's vice versa too. Because you got men out here complaining about women that they will never have access to because they're not doing the work they got to do to get to these women. So like I see it on both sides of the scale. That's what I'm saying. It's on both sides.
Oh my god! See that shit? You're not doing the work to get to that, to access to that woman or whatever. Whatever. You know, dude. If I was a criminal, if I was a criminal, I had like a record, and my voice sounded different. Dude, I'd probably have shit. No, all I needed, I need like a criminal record. Maybe like a dope SoundCloud album or just like a mixtape on SoundCloud or some shit. My voice was different. I was into let's see, what else? I was into like cars, into basketball, sports. I smoked weed. Dude, I'd have probably 10K subscribers right now on this channel without even fucking trying, dude. That's some real shit. I mean, you can literally be a bum from jail and get access to chicks with little to no effort. Shit, you got chicks who are calling up people at prison. The hell? You could be a Madden king fucking playing Madden 05, not even the updated version, Madden 05, and just laying on the couch, getting access, just chilling. So what work? I don't know. I don't know about that. These women conversations are literally insane. Yes, they are. And that's why we just, we don't take them too seriously.
Why so serious? Let's put a smile on that face.
Yeah. Emo, what's going on? Damn, so gonna tell it all. Wrap it up. So, all right. What's going on, Emo? Reptiles, right? All right, here we go.
All right. You got two groups of people who are completely the fucking problem.
Mm-hmm.
You got the men who don't have any experience or just push this dogma bullshit around. It's kind of like a lint roller. If you just roll it around in the dirt, how much shit is on the goddamn lint roller, even though it's got no clothes? That's what those dudes do. But then you got the women who couldn't handle their infinite fucking choices of dick, and they complain. So you got two groups of men who are kind of analog with each other, and then you got the rest of everybody else who can operate normally.
We in agreement.
Concentrate on it all.
Then we told.
Okay. I didn't know you got on there, LT. Okay. Well, you didn't come up there to you just came to get the conversation, I guess, and you didn't come there heated. All right, next up. So talking about relating to what even MOT said about women who have infinite choice, this whole passport sister thing. All right, so we're gonna watch O'Shea, and dude, O'Shea looking old as shit. Golly, yo, looking old as fuck. Jesus. I don't understand, dude. In Africa, I don't know, but whatever. Let's keep playing. Let's just play the video. I thought he was happy.
YouTubers can be scammers. It's just like any other profession. You can get scammed in any industry at any time. But and sell real estate.
The scam traveler now begging her fans for cash apps.
If I would so much appreciate your love and support if you feel led to help me. I have the link down below where you can help me. And I'm like, what can I do for people in exchange? What's something cool I can do for people in exchange if they want to donate to my challenge? So I thought it'd be really cool to send you guys postcards. So if you sign up to help me down below,
Oh my God, postcards.
then it's $25.
Now, if you guys didn't know, Mary Jane Byram, one of the most infamous scammers on YouTube and one of the craziest stories I've ever covered on my platform, who is known for being a scammer, is now begging her fans to cash out her money because she's now struggling to maintain her lifestyle. Now, evidently, this didn't just come out of nowhere. Evidently, this is very clear that she's not getting any sponsorships anymore. She's not able to sustain her lifestyle. Her views have gone down over time, and now she's begging her followers to sustain her lifestyle by giving her money. The scammer posted this video to her channel a few days ago, making it clear that she's now burnt out after going to so many countries across the globe. And now she wants people to send her $25 in exchange for a postcard anytime she goes to these countries.
Now, that clip comes from YouTuber Destin Troyce, and he...
Okay, I mean, really. Okay, what do I do with the postcard? I mean, shove it up my ass or what the fuck? God. I mean, this is like one of those, like, where like it has a scent to it, some shit. What do you do with the postcard? What do you do with the damn postcard? Maybe she got some loyal fans or something. I don't know. But so send her cash out for $25 or so. You get a postcard. Okay.
Expose the fact that this particular lady is so entitled. She's now begging for fans for her money. Now, she was selling fake tours and all of that, scamming thousands and thousands of dollars from her subscriber base. And that's why if you ever type in her name on YouTube in the word scam, a lot of videos are going to come up. But then again, she's also trending and for another reason. And that reason is she's saying that, you know, after being over 100 countries, racism doesn't exist. I want to play that clip here on TikTok, and then we're going to come back.
Okay. Mary Jane Byarm gets attacked while in Italy. Yes, y'all, the same Mary Jane Byarm that said this.
Run into a situation where I'm like, I'm about to die because I'm black. Like, it's just freaking insane, and the lie needs to stop. That the whole world hates, and that America hates black people. And it's just like this concentration camp for black people in America, and it's
freaking privileged. And I think that we have more privilege because we get to say these things like, you can't say this word, I can. So like, I don't really have to. I feel like white people these days have to walk on eggshells, you know, with what they're saying. Because
anything, especially if you're a white male, this American doesn't exist. That's what I'm here to say. This American doesn't exist.
Okay, so I'm just curious about the passport sister thing. Now, I mean, of course, you know, I'm sure women have been traveling ever since, you know, so I don't think this is anything new, right? Just like the passport bro shit. That shit is not new. Dude's been traveling. But I'm just curious, right? If now, I would imagine like passport sisters might be like old women who, you know, they may have lost their, you know, bag of dicks in the US and they're looking for, you know, dicks overseas or something like that. But I'm wondering, why would a young chick who looks good, you know, want to be a passport sister in like her 20s or so? Like, what's the point when you have the whole 50 states bag of dicks? I'm just kind of curious on that. But I don't know. I just thought it might be like older women who are doing that, but I could be. I guess I'm wrong. Maybe it's just a mixture. I don't know.
I get to meet some of the kindest people on earth. And they're hospitable, and they're kind, and they're loving, and they're welcoming.
I challenge you to not exist or believe anything that someone has.
And yes, she did get hands put on her, and I'm going to come back and weigh in on it.
Not the camera. Don't hit me. On the phone. This is my mother. Don't touch me, okay? Don't tell her to get on the phone. Food, everything changed then. Of course. Everything changed once I got food. Yeah, because someone bought for you food, or you bought food, or you bought food. Okay.
Anyway, I have
but right now,
issues in
you're
Congo.
joking me. You see, go away. Okay?
You guys, I'm still processing what just went on.
All right. That's enough of that. Moving right along. Okay. Let's see. I don't know. So, Ches Charday, you've probably seen her on Bernard Riley. She says another dating coach gives up on the B-dubs. Oh no. Oh no. Wow. This video got a lot of views too. Sheesh. Sheesh. All right, let's see. I don't really watch her, but you know, I saw her video. All right, let's check it out. Okay. Let's see.
women who are 53 and older, specifically 53, 55, 57, 59, 60, modernized female whores. Already a whore. Come on, baby. You don't want an old man because he can't perform in bed.
Whoa. Okay. Yikes.
Or they're not looking for 55 or 57-year-old women. But most of the men who do all of the stuff that you're wanting are dead.
Damn.
Some of you have arthritis. Some of you have missing teeth. You have gray hair. You have grandkids. I am the table. Like, you got to be realistic and balanced in your thinking.
So another dating coach decides to give up on Black women. And before I get into why, be sure to hit that like and subscribe button, and we'll get into it.
Women who are over 50 years old who have been reaching out to me for wife coaching tips, I'm no longer taking them. Don't pay the money through my website because I'm just going to refund it to you. I've had a couple of experiences this week, and here's why.
Okay, my first thought is, why do you need wife coaching tips in your 50s? Look, I understand there are many of us who didn't grow up in households.
Life
maybe
coach
you didn't
and
see your
your
parents
50s.
getting together along. Maybe you didn't have two parents. Maybe you were just growing up with your mom and your father. So I understand that there are those who just have no understanding of what it means to be a wife. But the fact that this is like a trend is the problem. Like, it's one thing if you have these anomaly cases here or there of really broken families, but it's another thing when this is a consistent trend, when it is normal to have women in their 50s who are taking wife coaching tips. Ideally, these are the women who will be teaching younger women in their teens, coming of age in their 20s, how to be a wife. So the very fact that there is a market of older, mature women who are still needing to learn the basics of how to manage their family, in my opinion, is part of the problem. And this goes down to a lot of the issues that we see today that impact the Black community, especially Black women. We are not taught how to value marriage. We are not taught how to value family values. We are taught to value getting our career, going and getting the bag, going and getting degrees, all the things that don't really lead to a successful relationship, the things that have nothing to do with learning how to raise a family. And so you have these women who go off and they focus so much on the careers, and then they get these degrees, but they have but they have zero interpersonal skills. They don't know how to get along with a man, let alone how to be married, let alone how to raise kids, all that kind of different.
Well, at least also, I think Ches Sarde's married. I don't know. I'm not gonna research that shit to find out, but at least she's a married pick-me who, I guess, she can do this type of videos because she's married. Well, I guess that works. If you're gonna be a pick-me, hopefully she stays married. But seems like she's a long win. That's Ed. This is. Oh, I mean, yeah, this is not on that level, but definitely getting close. I'm gonna see if I can try to stomach some more of it. Let's see.
And stuff. And so they spend so many years just completely unprepared. And again, God forbid you have kids in that time when you're unprepared. God forbid you bring in children in the world. Problem in this setup.
Most of you, not all, but 99% of the women who are 53 and older, specifically 53, 55, 57, 59, 61, 64, in those age brackets, have been the most challenging for me to coach because the standards are unrealistically high.
So here's another problem.
I mean, at that point, I think you should probably just chill the fuck out. Maybe I don't know. Go get us some dudes at the bingo night. I don't know. What do old ladies do in their 60s, 50s? I don't know. Go to the park. I don't know. I don't know what y'all do. I don't know. I don't know what women at that age do. Go to the bakery? I have no idea. Moving right along, but shout out to Ches Sarde, I guess. So people, wife coaching people at 50. That is kind of embarrassing, though. So that does remind me of our new hero of Black YouTube, Media Man. So he had an interesting thing on his community tab, and I guess this guy's in Texas. Go figure. Interesting. So this guy here says, Media Man live event, July 28th in Houston. So as requested, ladies who meet the basic requirements for good men are looking for in a wife, this is your chance to speak directly to your potential husbands. If there are any wives that would like to be in the panel to teach and educate the ladies on what it takes to be a wife, please contact me. So he has this flyer out here. All ladies panel show. Oh, God. Where are the ladies who are ready or preparing to be wives? 7 p.m. Central Time, Houston. Explain to the men what they may be getting wrong about today's modern or traditional women. What do you require from your future husband? What are you doing to prepare yourself for being a wife? Where are men failing in courtship and in the courtship process? Dude, this shit is so cringe. I mean, so it's basically like a Keisha meetup or something. Let's do a Clubhouse live panel and let's talk about marriage and shit, I guess. I hope he live streams that shit or does some clips or something. That'd be funny to see, but I don't know. I mean, hey, if people like what he's gonna do, fine. I'm just wondering. Oh, Sexy Red, what's going on? I'm just curious if this is like, is this a free event or are there tickets involved? Is Obsidian going? I don't know, but I don't know. Whatever. I saw that today. I was like, okay, all right. But going to Media Man again, he did do a video about Ebony King. Ebony King had a little thing to say about single by choice, which my generation, I think both women and men are doing, like extreme, like just on this very casual, bullshit. But let's just see what he has to say. I'm assuming that Media Man is married. I'm assuming, because why have an event about marriage when you're not married? I don't know. I'm assuming he is. I could be wrong. I don't know. Let's just check it out.
Ourselves to all of the options that our hard work and circumstances currently afford us. Because Black women that have the privilege to
Single
embark upon
motherhood by
this
choice.
expensive
Okay, not
and
single by choice.
oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interests. And now that bypassing those insufficient relationships does not have to come at the expense of motherhood, well, frankly, it's a whole new world.
All right,
a
dude.
world in which Black women are no longer subject to the desperation of being chose, because now we get to do the choosing. More and more Black women consider and even exercise. So anybody that's in their feelings about that can go ahead and start to process.
Okay.
Now.
Hey, he actually had a panel with some couples. Okay, I'll give him that. Okay. Cool.
Because Black women that have the privilege to embark upon this expensive and oftentimes lengthy process will increasingly decide to forego marriages and partnerships that do not serve us and that are not in our best interests. And now that bypassing those insufficient relationships does not have to come at the expense of motherhood, well, frankly, it's a whole new world.
I'll use some different
A world
clips.
in which
God damn.
Black women are no longer subject to the desperation
What's going on,
of
Reed?
being chose, because now we get to do the choosing. And as we choose, we do have to contend with the reality of a dismally small supply of Black sperm.
Oh
because
my
most
God.
Black women on this journey, we want to create children that look like us and that look like our families, and that means we want Black sperm. And as we heard from Reese Brooks, it's the definition of slim pickings. And sometimes that means compromising on this aspect of your journey. Now, I am extremely...
Okay, when someone said a slim picking, can you imagine a full country, 50 states, millions of people, slim pickings and men? Like, come on, man. I don't believe that shit.
fortunate that I was able to secure 2 vials of Black sperm from California.
2 vials?
When I embarked on this part of my...
So real quick, that was funny to me. I just pictured her having 2 vials of sperm in her purse.
Yo.
Don't laugh at me, yo. But it was funny when she said that. I was able to secure 2 vials of sperm. All right, let's continue. I'm stupid. Here we go.
My journey last fall. But I do know that I am an outlier. So I've got 2 concrete tips for single Black women who think this may be an option, either now or maybe later. Number 1, please check out Reproductive Village. It's a new Black-owned cryobank, and it's designed to help with this shortage of Black sperm. It's set to open its doors in D.C. later this year, and it will also have drop-off locations in Atlanta and Houston, Texas.
Oh my God. Did he say Atlanta? Oh yeah. Had to be Atlanta. Had to be Atlanta, the hot spot. Ah, shit. Get your vials. Man, please. I want to see an advertising for that shit. Cryobank's coming. Oh, okay. And the one's coming in Houston. Yay. Man. Eisen, what do you say? If they want to be single moms, you can't stop them. Of course, the only you can do is keep your sperm, keep your vials to yourself, because there are states where you can be forced to be child support as a donor. Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, like no force here. I mean, if you want to be single parent, go for it. That's what you want. Man, love to see a prego. Now, Amo, you're not wrong about there are some dudes out here that are like have like prego fetishes and shit. Be creeping on pregnant chicks and shit like that. So you're not wrong about that. There are some dudes that have that type of fetish. No cap.
And number 2, be proactive. I say go ahead and start looking right now for desirable black sperm. Cryobanks, and this includes California Cryobank, which I used, Seattle Sperm Bank, Fairfax Cryobank, and Zytex. Then you can scan the current options for black sperm.
She's
and
serious,
if you see
though.
some sperm that you like, I suggest go ahead and buying at least 2 vials right now. Even if you do not intend to use them anytime soon.
Just Rebecca.
It's better to have them than to be without them when the time comes.
Yo.
Listen, if you never need them for whatever reason, what a wonderful gift to give to a friend or a sorority.
Whoa, what? Wait. Yo. So you got the vials. You know what? I'm gonna get this for my friend, wrap it up in a nice little gift bag. Yo, and then like with a card saying like the gift of life or some shit. Yo. Yeah, she getting creative. Look at New. New, chill the fuck out. Chill out.
All right, everyone. Chill.
I'm kidding. Y'all can be honest in the chat. It's all good. All right, here we go.
And also, most of those banks, they allow you to resell the sperm back to the bank itself.
Wow.
Listen, I know that many are going to question or even indict the decision that I and many other black women are making to become single mothers by choice. But I, like the women you heard from today, go by the creed of no regrets. I have, and many black women have, too much love, too many resources, and too rich of a community not to share these gifts with children of our own.
Too rich of a community.
That will one day, no doubt,
Okay.
enrich and contribute to the next generation of Black America.
Okay.
Oh, man. Yeah.
All right, real quick, some statistics here. So before I get y'all's take on this, what she was talking about, those cryobanks in Seattle and California, less than 2% of black sperm donors are represented at our nation's 4 largest cryobanks.
I bet no.
Sadly, only 12 are black as of October 11th. The waiting list for a white donor at the California Cryobank is typically 3 months compared to black donors who wait up to 18 months. So that's why she was saying that she had to secure sperm because she got lucky or whatever. So,
damn, man.
Yeah. Hold on real quick.
That girl.
Anybody want to start?
That girl look cute in the bottom left. Jeez.
Go ahead, Bella.
Like her
I
hair.
just wanted to say this before I forget. When she said she secured 2 vials of black sperm, I thought of Little Rascals and Buckwheat when he said he had a pickle. I get 2 pickles. That's how she looked. I get 2. Okay. But I think it's ridiculous. I absolutely think it's utterly ridiculous and delusional. I've got one and one on the way. Jasmine, she got multiples. Jenna's got multiples. But just having a newborn is work in of itself. And then as they grow, as they crawl, you need help. And it's best to, for a father to be in the home, the father of the child to be in the home. And I just think they're not women who make the decision to become a single mother. I think it's selfish, and they're not necessarily thinking about the child's future. You're purposefully bringing in a child into a.
I think this Belichick is a YouTuber.
We already know the statistics and things about that. The child more than likely may not receive all the emotional support needed. They may not see, how the feminine and masculine works. They may not learn how to control their emotions, and just so many different things that contribute to just the head of the household, but there's no actual leaders. And so that's where the family breaks down. There's just, households, but there's no families. And I just think this is just completely selfish. I think it's delusional. I think it's disingenuous, and it's just crazy. It really is. And desperate as well.
But you got to admit, though, USA is the only country where stuff like that I mean, you're really gonna get no shame for it. I mean, the USA is like the Disney World country of the planet. I mean, anything really goes here. So, I mean, if you want some vials, I mean, the best place to get that without any shame or whatever drama. I mean, it really is the USA, for the most part. If that's what you want, right? If that's what you want, yeah, go for it. Let's see who else is going to talk
And
here.
if I could add, I have two.
What,
You muted me.
Oh, my bad. I was muted. No, just real quick, and I'm gonna let y'all at Family Values cook in a second. But these are the types of things that guys like Dr. Umar don't see, and that's my whole issue with his argument. And I've said this multiple times. I support Dr. Umar. I've actually donated to his school back in the day in 2014.
Wow, he donated to the damn school.
But he needs to get outside of that box
money.
of saying Queen Mother God.
Their parents do not produce well-rounded children. I came from a single parent home, and I had a lot of emotional issues that I had to get over. And they don't realize the brokenness that they're choosing for their babies. They only love themselves. They don't love their future children. That's what that says. You're willing to put yourself first ahead of that child. And that's how that life for that child is going to be from then on. It's going to be all about you and what makes you look good. I have a kid now. This is just an accessory for her at that point. If you don't want to give that child.
Just to add to that, when she talks about picking vials of black men's sperm, do they get a picture of the man?
Yeah, it's very extensive. You get a background. Some guys, I think they you have the option to give you a picture, but typically they just give you a background like education, what type of family you grew up in. Does anybody in your family have any chronic diseases? They get it's like a resume, so to speak.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember I was in school, we had to look at one. But yeah, it's pretty extensive. And some guys, they have pictures or whatever. They'll describe how the man looks, dark hair, whatever. Does anybody in your family recede, things of that nature? So go ahead.
Okay.
Yeah, that was it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, she said a lot. So I'm gonna let our pain cook.
Okay, let's just
go. Well, first of all, I don't see how what you said is not misandry. Somebody's mic is open. So I mean, it's misandry, it's disingenuous, and it's self-serving. Because one of the things that's really dangerous about her message is that she has money to support a kid one way or another. But all ladies who are listening to her don't have no such support structure. We already have a plethora of women who have kids out of wedlock with nobody backing them up. Section 8, and women take every kind of message like this as empowerment. It's a dangerous message. And I don't, first of all, there's no way a man can get on here and say anything as crazy as what she just said, right? The other thing is there's no shortage of black sperm. There's a shortage of black sperm donors. And that's mostly because the cryo centers are gypping you by trying to give you $75.
Yeah.
If your sperm is worth $2,000 a pop, they need to make a better deal with the men, and the men will go in there and donate.
Real
quick,
the lead attorney actually spoke on this a while back, where he was like, "Man, yeah, if you're gonna pay us for it, then we give you our sperm." You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
$5,000. Pay up.
Exactly.
My bad, RP.
No, but go ahead, because they're charging these women like $5,000 or so a vow. If it's that important, don't be offering me $75, and you selling it for
$75. What the fuck? Really? One vial, $75? Dude, what? So you're telling me like my vial of sperm is worth maybe like a couple of trips with an Uber? Oh, that's fucked up, dude. Yeah, damn, that should be way more. Shit, give me like 10,000 a pop. I'm like, give me 10,000 a pop, yo, for real. Give me that shit. $75. What the hell? That's like, nah, that's way too cheap. Moving right along though, but shout out to the man doing his thing, and we'll see how his event goes in Houston with his panel of ladies. We'll see how that goes. All right, so next clip. Oh, by the way, like the video, smash the like button, and I appreciate y'all, holding down.
Mama, I love you. P.O.P. all the time. Right, these out.
Yeah, all right. Next clip. So Long Beach Griffey actually just had this skit today. It says how female rappers get signed to a label. Let's see. Hopefully it's funny. Let's see.
Spice, but she's trans. Oh, that's a Jeff Bezos check. My God.
Listen, do whatever it takes to get her into my office. Suck her dick
For Christ's sake.
What? Wait. Post-op.
Fully transition.
Oh no.
You eater man pussy.
Oh,
do whatever
no.
it takes. God damn it.
No.
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 Hey, big boss. I got an amazing artist for us, bro. I promise you. Nice. Does she have a BBL?
Oh,
nah. Oh, okay. We could work with it. Is she from an urban area, preferably a jungle in the south?
A jungle in the south, yeah.
There are heights, I believe. Oh, there's enough coons there to be close
Enough
enough.
coons.
Is she light-skinned and attractive? Not light-skinned and solid 6. Also, does their music have meaning? She is lyrically one of the best on TikTok. So let me get this straight. No body modifications. She's not ghetto. She's not attractive or light-skinned. And she's actually talented. What the fuck? That's everything that we're against in the music industry. What the fuck are you bringing me, man? Bro, just hear her out, man. I promise you, man. Send her in. Yes. Send her in. Hey, how you doing? It's nice to meet you. Thank you for seeing me. So I heard you're a rapper of some sort. Yeah, yes. I've been doing it for like a long time. Would you mind spitting something?
Oh, please, no.
for us? Yeah.
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's good.
Yeah. Check it. Yo, I remember you right there.
Thank God.
There was no ignorance in that entire rap. I didn't get to finish. Where's the pizzazz? The
oh,
Barbie. Da.
Oh, God.
Like you thought I was feeling you? Like that's what makes us money.
Oh man.
The bullshit. I'm more of like a conscious rapper, like more for the community. Yeah.
For the community.
You're a fucking failure. I know. The industry doesn't give a fuck about moving your people forward. Holding your community back. That's where the bag comes. Yeah. Okay. How do we keep your people down and keep the label pockets on? Elon, boy, have you niggas rap about gun violence. Keep you niggas in the hospital and dead. Have you bitches rapping about twerking. Keep you hoes in the club. Bad bitch, boss bitch mentality. Keep you hoes delusional, mentally unwell, and out of therapy. Right. Before I turn you away and you only become relevant to hip-hop elitists and bitches that light sage, let me show you when a real woman comes to the studio. In the next video. In the very next video. It's a two-parter.
Okay. Oh, that was funny. But he was real on that shit. That was real. That's what's going on, dude. All right. So going back to let's see here. Oh, okay. So this one channel, Passport OG. He did a video on Amazon Lucas. First time checking out the channel. Had no idea this guy was doing videos, but looks like he has 6K subs. So it looks like he's been doing videos for a while. Let's check it out. I guess he's a passport bro. I mean, he has passport in his name, I guess. So let's just see what's going on here.
They stay the same age. Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
When we're logical, men, real men, see coaches yelling at young boys and men on television, and they don't feel any emotion. In fact, they embrace it because they know that those coaches are preparing those boys for one of two outcomes: success or homelessness. When men fail, men go homeless. And often people in society will see homeless men as failures and will walk past people holding signs asking for help without any sympathy at all. the first to go to war, the first on the front lines, the first to go homeless in times of difficulty in the economy. Men are expendable. And because of this, men have to move differently. Looking at the male experience from the logical point of view, we understand you perform or you get left behind. Logic from the equation allows us to see the equation clearly.
You're unmarried. You are a leftover woman. A leftover woman. You are what is left. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you. Whether you want to hear it or not, I'm going to just go there with you. I'm telling you the truth that you don't want to hear. Men know that there's something likely wrong with you, but you cannot be fit in an adjustable 6 or higher, 35, unmarried. Something wrong with you.
The amazing Lucas made a visit to one of BGS streaming podcasts, and in a room with Obsidian and a PhD in Green Gorilla and several very well-accomplished Black men, he was turned away for not being very cooperative in the conversation, and then went back to his platform and had this to say about the gentleman in the room.
What they fail to understand, what the Bussy Avengers fail to understand, is that Black women do not give a fuck about Negroes like you.
The Bussy
That's what they fail to understand.
This dude.
There is not a Black woman worth their weight in gold that gives a fuck about any of these dudes. That's the crazy part. That's what they fail to understand. Like actual good Black women, they don't give a fuck about any of these goofy niggas. That's what they fail to understand, which is crazy to me, right?
So I heard Amazing Lucas is from the Cali AM1. Get your bro, dude. This dude's like, it's like your twin or something. It's like your twin brother. What the fuck? He got a beard. He's one of these AM1 niggas. I think this guy might be related to AM1. Just a little bit. Yeah, I did hear him say that. Now that's an assumption about these group of well-accomplished men. I don't know their real life endeavors or whatever, or goals, achievements. I can't assume that about anyone on the internet, honestly. So I don't know. I just see the resemblance. So I don't know. That's just me. Negro Spider Sense. At it again.
Because good women have standards.
What's very interesting about him going out of his way, of course, this is a man that has 408,000 subscribers, and he goes to someone who has 45,000 subscribers, which is tenfold the number of followers. Yet he goes out of his way to a smaller platform to find a group of men speaking about certain topics, and then go back to his platform and label them losers. So then the question becomes, why is he so concerned about a group of men, which is apparently growing by the day, speaking about such topics in a more logical way and less romantic way than ever before? Emotional decision-making tends to making decisions that make one feel good in the moment. And this is the way that we've been taught to think about romantic love. If you're feeling the fuzzies or the warm, good feelings, it must be right. And as men, we have been conditioned to make our long-term mating decisions by this metric. And when you do this in terms of disagreements with people, you'll see things arise like heightened emotion or name calling, as we saw earlier. And you'll see emotional response to Kevin Samuels here.
Men like this want to make you feel like you're running out of time, because if you're desperate, you'll make a desperate choice. You won't take the time to wait for a man who'll give you princess treatment, who's a provider, who's done the work, who healed his trauma, who's patient, who's understanding, who's faithful. You won't wait for that man. You'll settle for any man who wants you, and that's where they want you. They want you in a desperate position so you can make a desperate choice.
One of the reasons why I feel empathy for modern women is because if you are a woman in your late 20s or your early 30s, her message sounds spot on. It feels great. But if you look at it from a logical point of view, and you're a young man and you would like to spend your life with someone, and while you're struggling to build yourself up, you don't have anyone there, then the romantic part of the decision gets taken away, and you look at it more logically. And simply the logical decision becomes, do I want a woman that's going to have some time to spend time growing with me while she's relatively young? Or do I want a woman who has spent 17, 18 years trying on shoes that didn't fit and settling for me?
In China, if a woman is over 30 years old and she isn't married.
God damn, this girl's accent strong. Woo-hoo, God damn. Candace says old niggas still thinking about subscriber count, not knowing that it's a vanity metric. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. When I was in high school, maybe I cared about the sub counts and shit like that. I really don't care. YouTube is a very hard thing to do, man. I think the average YouTuber is like, can barely even make, like, most people don't even make 1K subs. I mean, it's very hard. It's really not worth stressing over. And if you have to rely on this shit as to live, dude, nope, it ain't the way. This is not the way, nigga. This is not the way.
Where are the other drugs going?
Yeah, but Hear all this is what this chick has to say.
We will call her 剩女, 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 which means leftover woman.
I told you guys that I'm studying Chinese, and I just took the HSK level 1 test, and now I'm preparing for the HSK level 2 test. And one of the really interesting crossovers, I have a unique advantage in that I understand the grammar from the English point of view and understand the kanji from the Japanese point of view. So you have a very unique set of benefits if you speak English and Chinese. That aside, in the languages of Japanese and Chinese, they use kanji, and it's essentially a picture. And the second picture, which is relatively simple, simply means woman in both Japanese and Chinese, the same exact kanji. The first kanji means literally surplus or remnant. If you remove your emotion and look at the kanji as it is written, it literally means a surplus female. Now, of course, that can be seen as something that's very triggering if you're looking at it from an emotional standpoint. But then you have to worry about this problem, which is now being done according to new Australian research. Colleagues have found that single women without children, SWWC, face particular challenges which can leave them vulnerable to policy and isolation.
Yeah, no shit.
Early entry to residential aged care or old people's homes. Being single and aging is scary. I look around me and my siblings and friends who have children have a network around them as they get older. Who will be the young people in my life to lift me up and support me? Sure, I'll have friends, but they'll all be old.
You know, your pets will support you. Your fucking pets. Oh, okay. Looks like you did a clip from the breakdown. Okay, let's see. Again, kind of long-winded. Let's see.
And they want us to do. They want. No. Y'all got to do it yourselves.
Thank you. You got to do it yourself. Exactly. You hear that? You hear that, black men? Coming out of a woman's mouth, and she's fairer than most. Okay. What have we said? What have I told you from the very beginning? Right? What have I told you from the very beginning? What has Doc told you? Dr. T told you? What has Dr. Gigi told you? They're not going to help you. They're not going to help you. They fight you over your children. They're not going to help you. They're there to keep their self elevated. You're a step stool for them. I've been telling you that. But the thing is, guess what? Y'all don't listen. Oh, if we just talk to them, talk to the sisters, get along with the sisters, be a better man, earn 6 figures, blah, 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 blah. They'll learn to respect us. Okay, keep it up.
Do it yourself. You got to get out and do the work. Women ain't going to work for y'all. Not like women in your family will work for y'all.
In other words, when white women, I've said this, okay, and I told this to May, a Jewish woman, a white woman, a Latin woman, Asian woman will not allow you to abuse her boys. Will not allow you to actually undereducate her boys. Will not allow you to actually let her men and let her boys go to prison in the numbers that black women do. They will not try to undereducate a Jewish or Asian woman's son.
So there was a stream. The breakdown did what was it, Sunday? A couple of days ago, about do black women know anything about black men? And see, I know a lot of people be fake outraging like they don't like their channel, and then they'd be watching them in the clouds. They'd be saying dumb shit in the chat. I know people want to fake pretend like they don't like the channel, but they'd be listening. There's this one dude, Black Wizard, some shit. The dude, like I guess he got offended or something by something they were saying, whatever. I guess they were just having fun trolling. This guy like super chatted the whole thing saying, "Oh, well, I'm just going to leave. I'm gonna unsubscribe." I'm like, dude, just fucking leave the channel, dude. Like, this is Black YouTube, dude. Just have some fun. And then we got another, Ism Minions in the chat one day. This one guy was like, "Oh, I like whipping." I'm like, okay, well, no shit. Okay, good. Thanks for telling us. Like, what the fuck? Random ass. Oh, well, it's like every black dude on YouTube's a lame. I'm like, nigga, you on YouTube? What the hell? You on YouTube right now, talking shit. Like, so are you lame? I'm like, you sound like an old nigga, like one of these Windows XP dudes. I'm like, I can't stand you guys. I was like talking shit. He said, I'm pretty sure that was a friend of Ism's. Pretty sure he's one of the game dudes and all that. Damn, I haven't watched the breakdown in a minute. Sister George's head get bigger. Man, they still doing their shit. I'll go over there, trick on Sister George directly from time to time. Respectively tricking. Look at Ike. Okay, Ike. All right. Let's go on to the next video. So that guy, you know, Passport OG, shout out to him, I guess. Moving right along. Okay, so we got a clip here from John. Shout out to John Analyst. Chat Mafia. He says, I cracked myself up. So this is a clip from Chaotic Truth with Angel on there. Oh boy. Oh, this is funny. Shout out to Angel. I mean, I'm not a hater of Angel. He actually modded me up. He actually modded me up in his chat. Dude was asking for some money for a bus pass, and people sent them that shit. Like, it didn't take too long for him to get that shit. I was like, okay, I see you, Angel. All right, let's check it out.
Everybody that they signing don't care nothing or even think about these things. That's why they get. Have y'all heard the latest like young rappers like interviews? These young niggas can't even talk. Yeah, I mean, you know what I'm saying? 'Cause we, you know, man, we was around there, and you know, the niggas, yeah, because yeah, I mean, you know, the whoop and wop. And it's like, bruh.
John, the analyst king with the $2 super chat says, "Chaotic Truth is not a raccoon."
Facts.
Why would you think that? Now, this son of a bitch hit another super chat and said, "My bad, Chaotic Truth is the #1 raccoon." You son of a bitch.
No, you're not a raccoon. See, that was very disrespectful. Okay, for the record, Chaotic is a honey badger. Okay, now. Google how honey badgers run.
Go ahead, Gway. You want to say something real quick?
No, I say you're not a rat. I don't know why would anybody call you that. You know.
Gway.
Black Moses, anything you want to say real quick, man? I gotta get the hell up out of here. I've been live.
Can you still hear me? I get older. They still.
Okay, what the hell? That wasn't even that long of a clip, John. Damn. All right, I guess kind of funny, John, but you got to do better on that clip. All right, so more Amazing Lucas shit. So Bernard Riley here made a clip of himself saying that he destroyed the Amazing Lucas. Okay, let's see how he destroyed him. Let's see.
They can smell weakness in a man. So what they will do is take you for everything. Everything, Lucas. Everything. Everything. And as a strong black man, that's exactly what the fuck she's supposed to do. She cheated on me, Lucas. That's exactly what the fuck she was supposed to do. Cause you a bitch. Lucas, she went out and had sex with her ex. That's exactly what she was supposed to do. Cause you's a bitch. Now you know your role.
All right. Woo! All right. Let's break it down. I'm about to put the link in the chat soon.
Okay, he's about to destroy
it.
Okay.
A strong black woman will do that to you, to these guys here, That's what a strong black woman would do, whether she's Keke Palmer or Beyonce. Now, I think he used Keke Palmer as, you know, that's the ratchet type of black woman, because he did a video called Keke Palmer Ain't Do Nothing Wrong, and he broke down and explained how this was a, you know, an out-of-pocket bitch, and he knew that, and it is what it is. All right? So he juxtaposed Beyonce against her, because I guess he's saying Beyonce is the good woman.
I think that would be Obsidian.
And whenever they say a strong woman, they're talking about a good woman. They're talking about the best of women when they say a strong woman. So when he said that even a strong woman, a good woman, the best of women,
all right,
when she sees weakness in a man, she's going to do that shit. And she's supposed to do it. She's supposed to do it. Like, okay, so that's essentially saying, like, let me explain it like this. I'm with a woman. I don't use the term strong woman, but a woman is a very decent human being. She's a very decent human being. Now, if I find out that she's being a decent human being while with me, only because I'm such a strong man, okay, what was you doing with the previous dude that you was with? Oh, I was cheating on him. I was fucking throwing hot grits on him. I fucked his brother. I did, you know. Grits. I was like, where the fuck you do all that? Oh, because he was weak, and he let me do it because he was a bitch, and that's what I'm supposed to do. When I'm dealing with a weak man, I'm supposed to dominate him and cut his balls off.
Ow.
So yeah, I cheated on him. I fucked him over. I stole his shit. I did it. If she, but she's being a good woman to me because I'm a strong man. You know, do you know how fast she getting the fuck up out my house? If I found out that that's who she been, That's who she was before me. But he's saying that even a good woman, when they encounter a man, their goal is to be vicious piranhas and try to eat him alive. Your job is to not be ate alive. These chicks, they're the raptors from Jurassic Park, constantly biting the electric fence, probing for weaknesses. Once you acknowledge that they're that, then you shouldn't have no criticism at all of the Black Manosphere for coming out, basically making the same point that a lot of these chicks, not all, but a lot of these chicks are exactly what you're describing them to be. He literally just described them to be the worst type of chicks ever, and he didn't exclude anybody. So he's saying all more than what he's accusing the Black Manosphere of saying all, because he's saying all everybody from a Keke Palmer, who he defined as a ratchet, and a good woman, a good strong woman, who he defined, he said, as a Beyonce. I guess that's his ideal of what a good woman is. He's saying they're all supposed to be vicious predators out to tear you apart, and it's your job not to let them. Well, if that's the case, you should have no problem with the Black Manosphere trying to get black men to move in a certain way, understand the bullshit that's coming, and have your guard up and a fence up so strong to where if they bite that fence like the Raptors in Jurassic Park testing it for weakness, your electric fence so strong that they damn near fucking die from one bite. You should have no issue with no matter how hard of a stance the Black Manosphere takes. Once you acknowledge that that's what women's supposed to do, when you acknowledge that they're supposed to behave like the way that you just said that they should behave, once you acknowledge that, you lose every argument and every criticism towards the Black Manosphere.
All right. Zyrax, that's not what Lucas really is saying. Strong manning or being bad faith ain't gonna get anyone anywhere. What's up, Zyrax? I don't think I've seen you. Fatty? Huh. Fatty, what's up?
What's up, my man? Why you being dismissive of Riley points? He actually is very fair about it. He was very fair about it.
Yeah, it was okay. I mean, we some of us clown Bernard because his chat was way more fun than what it used to be, and he kind of turned his chat into a Starbucks, which it is now. But before it was like a mom and pop shop. Everyone was just got to to say whatever they wanted in the chat. But what do you think?
I think Amazing Lucas is completely out of his game when it comes to like these intersexual dynamics. Like, cause he said some shit that he was like, oh, I'm a part of those guys that is running through woman, and you guys get the scraps, you guys get whatever the leftovers, and that's actually like you are actually admitting that you are a part of the problem, because you are actually running through this woman, and then you're throwing the same woman with trauma, with kids, with whatever baggage they have to the men that are left, and that's not their job to clean the shit that he did, right? So, isn't actually the Manosphere right when he's literally admitting to the fact that he's one of those people that actually is doing that shit?
Technically so. He's the one who's, he's the one that is pump and dumping a lot of these chicks and just, leaving them and not creating families with. That's very much true.
Yep. It's just common sense. Like, it means that he actually understands what's going on. He just doesn't have empathy for men, but he has empathy for women. For example, on the beginning of the stream, somebody said on DGS stream, the Manosphere saved my life, because a lot of men are floating through life. They don't understand or put a finger on what's wrong with their relationships, right? They are recuperating from divorces. They are like recovering from a lot of shit. And as soon as the guy says, oh, the Manosphere saved my life, and somebody says, oh, mine too, the Manosphere saved my life, like, it shows like a lack of compassion and a lack of empathy that I would expect from a successful man, a powerful man, an in-shape man, a man that probably makes a ton of money. I would expect him to know better. That's my opinion. I just think he had a rough week. But if he actually going to come on the Manosphere type of things, I think it needs to become a way better debater than he is right now. At least on this topic. On the other shit, he actually has his shit together. On this topic, I think he is operating in bad information. He is operating based on bad information that he probably has due to his success rate.
Yeah, this is more of just a big YouTuber trying to pick on a smaller YouTuber. That's pretty much all it is. And then he had a whole clan of people, his own posse, to pick on, people one-on-one. And I mean, for the like you said, for people who say, okay, the Manosphere saved them, okay, there's nothing wrong with that. That's cool. I mean, if you can get the information and apply it to your real life and it helps you, then fine. I think that's good.
Yes.
I just think my problem is that, you know, once you're in the barbershop, are you just, you know, the people that stay in the barbershop just talking shit for 24/7, and you know, those type of people that are not going to actually try to apply the information. That's kind of my I clown those people. Like, if you're actually applying it, fine, and you're using real life, fine. But you're just in the barbershop sitting around, not doing shit.
Yeah, you need to graduate. You need actually to graduate, but that's the thing. Most people, like this Manosphere thing is a few months to 2 years, 3 year cycle. People are going to naturally are going to get fed up with it because now it's regurgitating. I heard Kevin Samuels once, I heard him 1,000 times, I heard Fresh and Fit once, I heard him 1,000 times. I'm going to graduate into something that is not about you, right? But the thing is, it's like this actually is a good business model because it's infinite. For every man that gets married, there's a man that got divorced. For every simp that becomes not a simp, there's a simp being born. Like, it's infinite ammo. You'll get people like it's like how do you guys call the spinning doors? Like, every time somebody leaves, like another person is coming inside. Yeah, that's the infinite ammo.
That's the problem. That you can graduate from the information, true, but you have that new wave that there's, especially with the Kevin Samuels shit, like all these the influx of channels is booming up with the fight clubs and lapeefs. I mean, there's some people that are just coming here brand new, and now I have a new audience to kind of take your money from, and then they graduate, they learn the information, maybe some of them apply it, maybe not a big percent.
Most of them don't. That would like to be honest about like this.
Yeah,
this is a big scam. Even inside of our spaces, as soon as we have beautiful women on our panels, like all the ooga, I will never date a baby mama and all this shit. If her tits are big enough, you're going to date her. Come on, man. We know about it.
Yeah, dude.
You see what I'm saying? Like, so
yeah, you're right.
It's just a lot of posturing, a lot of it, unfortunately.
At least you know the truth, right? At least you know the truth, so you don't take this thing too extreme.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
But some people, they take this stuff extreme, like really seriously.
That's why I call myself an entertainer, because I don't want nobody to come at me and say, "Oh, because you gave this advice and you have." No, I'm an entertainer. If I'm probably going to give some good information in between, but I'm not teaching nobody. I'm just talking in my opinions, and afterwards, if you want to take it, go ahead. If you don't. But that's the thing. Like, even looking at what we are, right, and what we do. I will look at the red pill, and I say this multiple times, as a superpower. You can become Superman, or you can become Voltron. I don't know what you want to do, or Thanos. I don't know what you want to do with the super power that you get, but you can actually apply it in a way where your life is better, your wife's life is better. Now you have or you can actually try to destroy whatever you see in front of you, try to play woman, try to make woman submit. But like you see what I'm saying? It's not good or evil per se. It's just the way that you actually use it. And the fact that a lot of people are putting it on the good side and a lot of people are putting it on the bad side, to me is a disingenuous opinion, because they understand that depends on the person. The knowledge that you get here can be extremely valuable, so you become a hero, or extremely detrimental, so you're using it on the wrong way and now you are a villain. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, if you use the information, actually apply it, like I said, small percent, it may benefit you, but it could also backfire and not help you. Or like you said, like, most people are not gonna apply this stuff. They're just gonna, just be here talking shit, and then in real life, they ain't doing shit. They're making the same mistakes. And that's the reality. And what's scary is this is attracting younger people. Like, I found this shit when I was close to 30. Like, some people are finding this shit when they're like not even 25. So that's just fucking scary as shit.
That's you should have a little bit of live experience. It helps you digest shit, because when you digest it, it's going to put you back on when you were 21, and they say, "Oh, she asked me for a break. Shit, I really thought she loved me and she was trying to understand. She asked me for a break, but no, she asked me for a break. She wanted to fuck the guy, and if he was good enough, she will come back or not." Do you know what I'm saying? Like, you actually have to have some level of experience, so you actually can look at back and have a comparison with your life experience. People that usually don't have, and this is where it goes to they call the incels, and it's actually is going to taint your eyes. You're going to see red everywhere. Like every woman that you get, you're always going to be hyper. You see what I'm saying? Now you're going to be hyper, looking for flaws that are not there. If she says something wrong, oh, if your woman says something that you don't like or she doesn't follow through, dump her. Really? For one thing?
Yeah, that's
right? While you're telling women to endure and to not be selfish and not leave their men for no reason. So your woman, if she does something wrong, you have to establish boundaries. The biggest power that you have is leaving. If she does something wrong, leave her. And then you turn around to the woman and says, "Oh, forgive your husband. Like you need to understand him. Don't give up at the first time. You need to endure. You need to sacrifice." What? That was not the advice that you did to the guy. Why is difference between both? So a lot of confusion going on, but I think there's some brilliant people that are coming new on the game with fresh ideas and with more nuanced type of balanced ways of looking at relationships that are going to actually rewrite a lot of shit that is happening with these 50-year-old guys that are on the marriage for 30-year-olds talking about the dating market and shit. I think actually that's going to happen.
That was another thing. Yeah, we always joke about the old niggas. This like y'all. Some of these guys, you let this shit go. But you know, it's money. If some of them rely on this shit, you know, the Angermans and the Penguin, the old man Obsidians, like they hang on to this shit because this is their career, I guess. What a career choice, I guess. But hey, that's up to them. That's what.
Let me ask you something. Do you think they do? And I'm sorry for interrupting your show.
No, you're good.
Do you think they do more help or more damage?
Does Obsidian do more damage?
I'm not very familiar with what Obsidian does.
I mean, he's more on the entertainment side. So if you know that he's being an entertainer, then he's not gonna really. It shouldn't really affect you like that. Angry Man, I don't know if he. I don't know if he labels himself as an entertainer. Maybe he actually thinks he's trying to give people advice. I'm not sure, but I'm not. I mean, if he was helping people, I mean, where are the Angry Man testimonials? Well, after I've watched Angry Man's content, oh, I'm a better person. Like I've never seen that. I've never seen that with Obsidian either. You may see some people make jokes and laugh. Oh, well, they're making me laugh, sure, and on the entertainment side, but I think it's more of a harm. I'm not sure. And if you are getting life advice from those two people, I think you need to choose some other people to get advice from. Just from what I've seen.
But shouldn't you actually be consistent with that and saying, if I don't have what do you call testimonies about how things got better, I shouldn't actually accuse him because I don't have testimonies. Not accuse him. I shouldn't label him with being like on the negative side because I don't have testimonies of people coming around and saying the Angry Man and Obsidian ruined my life. I will never follow their advice again. You said that's more. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's the fairness of it all. Yeah.
Okay, true. That's true. Yeah, I mean that is on the other side too. You shouldn't allow these people to ruin your life in real life either. I mean, if that's the case, then yeah, that is kind of problematic. That is
one person that actually thinks he's like very not dangerous. Oh, he's dangerous. He's like Myron Gaines because he has very extreme views. I think all the others actually. They have here and there they're going to help actually men understand women and digest what's going on with them. I think like if you like living your life with the open chest doing I'm Tarzan everything like he's going to cause you massive fucking damage, bro.
Yeah.
Like you need to pick and choose like it's a thin line between courage and stupidity. And a lot of times like I think I actually believe that people that follow the Myron doctrine, like even if he has like 70% of good betting rate, the 30% are going to cost you a lot when it comes to actually dealing with women.
That's true, especially in the USA. That's true. Hey man, that's what's up. I appreciate you coming on though.
I always try to I always want to come on. Like I can see it here and there, but I never actually have or either I'm not on my computer or I'm like crawling around. So I decided to pay a visit here because again,
I appreciate that.
You're good support. I appreciate you, and I see you around, brother. I see you around.
All right, man.
I appreciate you, my man. Thank you very much for having me.
No problem, bro. All right, shout out to Fatty, blessing the coon stream. All right. But check out Fatty's channel. I mean, I'm pretty sure I've tagged it in a couple other streams, but check him out. You guys already know who the hell Fatty is. So shout out to Fatty. All right. More on the Coon stream. Here we go. So, Kendra G had an interesting guest. So he said bring back dry humping. He was funny and was married before and wants to get married again. Okay, so there's actually two Kendra G's we're gonna check out. This is the first one. Let's see what this one's about. All right, check it out.
I can't hear you, sweetie. Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes, hi. What's your name, love?
Anthony.
Anthony, where you calling me from?
Charlotte.
Anthony.
This calling
Charlie.
Fat Boo.
What's that? Anthony Hamilton's son? Charlie.
You're not funny. Let's keep going. God.
42. What you do for a living, boo?
I'm in management and also a musician.
Management. What kind of musician are you?
I play the piano.
Oh, okay. You have any kids?
Yeah, I have a 6-year-old daughter.
Why you not with the mom?
Huh?
Why you not? Is it why you not with the mother?
Oh, I'm divorced. 5-year marriage. She wasn't the one for me.
When did you learn that? After you got married?
I learned during the marriage.
During the marriage. When did you get divorced?
I got divorced December 2022.
So like about 8 months ago.
Yeah, but mostly checked out 2 years prior to that.
Okay, but the divorce is officially done.
That's officially done.
Okay. So we got Anthony. What's your zodiac sign?
Pisces.
Pisces. So this is Anthony Charlotte, 6-year-old daughter, was married by his ex-wife, 42, is a Pisces. You said you're a musician, and what else, honey? A manager?
Yeah, for the company sake, I'm in management. I'm not gonna say.
That's fine. You don't gotta give me the company. I just need to
Yeah.
Relax.
All right, Charlotte.
Yeah, hold on, I had something for you. Because I'm gonna play it for you right quick.
No. Don't do it. No.
I got something for you.
No.
So
you see the last woman we just had? She definitely values self-care.
Well, most people when they ask what happened to your last relationship, they blame the other partner. The other partner ain't here to speak for themselves. I'll say I didn't love myself because I'm the product of what I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? So I got into marriage, I knowing myself. You know.
Oh, so you saying her answer about the last partner, that was a turnoff for you?
No, I think I lost myself in marriage. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm saying I didn't value myself enough to have a boundaries.
Okay, fair enough. All right, let's keep going. So you want someone to know boundaries. What else do you desire? You want to go to your deal breakers?
What's up, BR?
Deal breakers would be.
Yeah, bro. Sometimes I gotta skip it. I don't play the whole. Y'all know I don't play all the videos.
What you would not accept?
I want self dishonesty. I want self the person playing victim, manipulation.
Okay.
Cheating, of course. That's all as far as honesty and trust, and you got to be able to communicate.
Okay. Does she have to look a certain way?
You be able to part of self-care. Better take care of yourself. Health. I'm big on health, so try to stay healthy, eating wise, exercise.
Okay.
Annually checkup, stuff like that.
Annually checkup. Okay, that's important. Hygiene. Does she have to make a certain amount of money?
No.
What's up?
All right, let's do the Kendra Cam, Anthony.
Yeah. Oh God. All right. Stop with this shit.
Last time I've been sexually.
Ladies, don't be letting these men dry hump you in the club. They
I'm 42.
List
Back
of women.
then, we used to drive home back then. We used to date. Hey, just sit on me and lay on me. That's all. Back then, we used to drive home back then.
But is that considered a sexual interaction?
Dry humping.
You catching arousal out of it, yeah.
So, ladies and
I'll tell you
gentlemen,
this. They don't think it's true.
Okay.
Because I used to live in Atlanta, so they don't think it's true. When you stop grinding on a woman, they start twerking. Why do you stop dancing?
Why who stop dancing?
Why, when the women twerk on the guys and they get on arousal, or get on hard, they stop dancing. I'm talking about dry hump. So that's all part of dry hump. You talking about
so wait, so when you ask somebody a body count, do they gotta add the dry humps to the body count?
Josh.
No, I'm being silly.
You have to work on love.
I would say one would be
all right, man. All right. I thought it was cringe. It wasn't a lot of cringe there, but moving right along. Okay. So there's been some recent some of these rappers been doing some gay shit lately. So footage leaks of King, Little J in jail chilling with another man on his lap. Okay. So let's check it out. This is from No Jumper Clips. Let's see.
Lil J, whoever the fuck you are.
is in the middle of an embarrassing controversy following a viral video allegedly featuring him.
Damn, I didn't know
The
that.
rapper serving a prison sentence seems to be getting some special treatment from his fellow inmates sitting on his lap. Oh shit!
How the fuck?
Oh, this is Chicago nigga too?
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah.
shit!
Well, that's
Yeah,
that.
what's going on in Chicago?
How long
Is that a
you been
chick?
in jail?
Your voice sounds so deep.
This footage is in the motherfucking pod, bruh.
Oh.
This is they ain't even body
They also
cam
kiss.
footage.
No, the COs be probably selling this shit.
Oh,
Will be humping.
Wait till
shit, bro. Oh,
it's
man.
worse because they actually kiss
no.
in like another footage that's not here. But Josh, you could probably
All rappers are gay.
Bro, it's not,
Yeah,
bro, this
probably.
shit fucked up what they do to you.
you
in
can
here,
go
bro.
to Futures TV or Rap Alert and on.
Yo, is
and you will see like them kissing.
because I don't know. Is Playboy Cardi? Is that dude gay? I don't know. Is he? I don't know. I don't keep track.
He's sitting on his lap. They're fucking.
Well, I know.
That's clear.
Yeah, that's it.
That's what you do. That's like I'm a girl. Like I know what you do. Like you sit on the nigga lap, you fucking, so everybody know. Yep, this my dick.
That nigga look heavy, boy. Why the fuck you let this whole nigga sit on your lap?
Of course he's heavy. That's a whole grown man.
Yeah, bro.
And dog, right? Listen, when they like got up though, right? Like she like well not she, but they went
Okay,
like the
this is
door,
an L
right?
for Chicago.
And the Lil J or
Damn, he sound guilty.
Hey,
Fuck.
it is blurry. It's blurry. So
Oh fuck. Oh fuck.
He said,
I'm not gonna lie, that nigga guilty as fuck. It's
Well,
definitely
look,
that
though.
nigga.
And
shouldn't even
he
came
broke
out
his
with
leg.
it. This is just what we just watching it or whatever right here.
Yeah.
No.
Not a woman.
Oh.
See, look, watch them zoom in.
That's crazy. You ain't
Man,
been in jail that
listen,
long,
man.
dog.
They got this. They got the zoom in.
Bro, listen, yo, that's the forehead, man.
Oh,
Use one of the other chairs.
oh man, no.
Stop. Oh, that's
What the fucking hamburger?
That's the
Yeah.
forehead, man.
Did you see the fucking nigga?
Right here. This,
Nah. There is though.
It was hot.
All right. Well, yeah, niggas are gay. He's delivered, guys.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more. I said I like women. Women. I said women. I'm not gay. I would not date a man. I would not.
All right. On to the next clip. All right. So this one's from Playback. I've heard some people talk about this shit. So the NPC streamers, I don't know what's going on. So let's check it out.
Love you. Love you.
Every night.
Yeah.
I can feel my leg.
I feel so good. Oh, thank you, sir. I love you. Love you. Gay. Fire.
Comrades have lost. Stop hurting.
I want you to imagine yourself doing that on a live stream.
She makes $7K a day.
For
Woo!
longer than 10 minutes.
God damn.
Because I couldn't even do that for longer than 10 minutes. That's a skill right there, bro.
How much money is it? I had a lot of like donations.
That's like
That's
gay
the money, though.
stuff.
Because the reality is on TikTok, you don't really earn that much money. In contrast to what like other platforms and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like if she was on Twitch and she was doing, she'd be probably making more money.
Yeah, like
That's the
look, bro,
irony.
like she's making bread and stuff like that, man. Good for her. It's just hella cringe. But if niggas into that shit, I can't tell them to not be into that.
TikTok Live being a minefield of surreal niche sub-communities that you never even knew existed. And let's get this out of the way right now. I am not critiquing or making fun of how
So
creators
what's
like
going
this
on?
have figured out how to make
I'm about to though.
money. What I do think is worth digging into is why it works. Because sure, shock value, it gets you views, but how does a creator monetize that? Because in the video we just showed, every time a little icon was popping up on screen, that creator was receiving donations in return for doing a requested action. My favorite of which has got to be popping single
Guess
kernels
not.
of popcorn on a hair straightener. The best kind of explanation I've seen for this type of video in particular is that enough people out there
Get
have
to the
some
damn
type of
clip.
control fetish, and that drives them to donate in exchange for feeling
God
like they're
damn, she got
controlling this
130K
really human, like their own
likes.
personal video game character. So is that potentially dehumanizing for the creator? But isn't dehumanizing to work like any corporate job? Also, there's simply a market for everything. You know, people are selling their farts in jars, right? So yes, TikTok lives can kind of feel like watching a car crash and being unable to look away, but I'd argue that something deeper is going on. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments, and Venmo me if you wanted a fart jar.
DDG got caught in there.
In that live?
In one of the lives, sending donos.
What's wrong with that?
Man, he was going
Nigga was just trying to get her to eat some ice cream.
Oh, okay.
No.
He was live on TikTok. Okay.
So good. Oh, take it, baby. I love you. That was good. Coconut balloon.
What the
God,
fuck?
amazing. Fire.
What the hell?
Nigga dropped 29 ice cream cones on her.
29 ice
on her
cream
fucking
cones?
head top.
Yes, popcorn. That was good. Coconut.
What the
Yes.
And it's not just her, there's other people who
Is there men doing this?
Here go right here.
What the fuck?
Thanks for the follow. Hey, Lily, thanks for the roses. I'll make sure to give those to my uncle. Haven't visited his grave in a while.
Oh my god, this guy is Miles Morales. Oh, dude. No. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh my
No, God! No, God, please, no! 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 No!
No, man. This guy is dressed. I mean, nothing. I'm cool. Miles Morales, dope. But he's. Oh, man. See, this one's like double effective because, you know, as a nerd nigga, it's just like, god damn.
Oh, come on. Did he say grave?
Yeah, he's playing as.
I know.
Miles, yeah.
Oh,
That's insane.
man.
I know.
This nigga's cosplaying
As Miles, yeah.
He has
and it's
2,000
playing
niggas in there.
Like he's the
a
character.
Miles, yeah.
I feel like old head discovering niggas can make money on YouTube.
Facts, actually, yeah.
People do anything for money, yeah, I guess so.
I like how you just like it just
I
don't
don't
even
know,
like, this
man.
game done. We gonna play.
Shit, I just play. I don't know. I play old man or something like that. I play a very old
No,
man.
I'm gonna suggest you not to do that because your voice will be torched.
Thank you so much for the flowers. Appreciate the bits.
So
that's not the one. I'll come up with something.
Yeah, you'll come up with something.
So like, what's the okay? So look, bro. Look, I guess like in 2023, this nigga got millions way to make money, bro. Like you make money anyways. Right? So these guys.
Well, let me say this: what there's some people say they're making 2 to 4K a stream.
Okay,
yeah, so
got
like
it.
when she gets to like the hat and mustache, it's 99 coins, 30 coins for the donut, 100 coins for the heart.
There we go.
Anything when it's new, there's gonna be an influx of people doing it, and then when it matures,
That's Bernard Riley.
People who do this are making $2,000 to $4,000 a month, $4,000 a month or more.
Nice.
So if y'all see me out here like,
Hello, Ashley. Thank you for the gift. Arnold, thank you. Thank you. Jade, thank you. Shan, thank you. Roses. Lo, rose flavored. Thank you, Jules, for this AI type glasses. Ray Ray, ice cream.
Pop up, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, pop up, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, pop up, thank you, thank you.
But y'all do y'all think y'all continue to make money the way y'all want to make money? But the reality is like dead ass. Like, what are we doing?
These are not content creators. These
They're
are people,
not.
These are people that like attention. This is
And they're
different.
just opportunistic, and they just
But-
think that this is gonna make them money or get
Exactly. And
But it is making
what
up money,
it
though.
actually will for the people using it as a funnel to bring them to a paid subscription service.
Yeah.
I miss the days where like, you know, when I think of paid subscription service, I think of like when I watch a Wendover Productions video or a real life Lord video and they tell you about their platform when they got other content on
All
there.
right. I got another clip here. Let's see.
She did this thing right here where she was talking about how she had exposed. So then it follows up to this right here.
I was reading the comments and someone say there's 12 Twitter out here with my stuff on it. All my stuff on it for free. Like, do you really think that I was not gonna be a woman with one day, a wife or something? Like, if I want to erase my life,
Well.
I cannot anymore because of people like you. You just expose everything. Like, I have a kid. One day he might gonna go on it and see it. Say his mommy doing stuff you're not supposed to see.
Yo.
Like, who would do that? Who would do that? This is insane.
Oh my god. She faking.
First of all, don't bring your kid into this. That's weird. That's weird.
Okay, but
Because she's trying to promote her thing by bringing her kid into this. You don't think your kid could just pay $5?
Alright,
Yourself in my
yeah.
shoes. How would you react? Be happy and everything, or like be mad and try to figure out what is happening? Exactly. I'm doing this video for people who understand what I'm talking about. If you don't, go to my page and go to my first video to understand. And if you want to help
Oh,
me, come back
what the
here. So I'm
fuck?
asking people if you have any links to any page possible, please send it to me on my Snapchat. I will respond to everybody today.
Oh,
So thank you
man.
so much for your time, love. If you're a real one, you already know what to do. So thank you, baby boo. Thank you, baby.
Oh. Man, what are we doing, man?
ただの白い紙だぜ。
何?
What are we doing, man? I'm so grateful that my life is simple. God, man, I'm grateful. Woo, man. Dude, that might have been a clip of the stream, dude. I don't know, man. That shit. I think that was a mind fuck. All right, next clip. Man, how do you surpass that though? Okay, so shout out to Replicant Fish. I actually emailed this dude before. He's cool. He has a 100, almost 140K subs, so he's a really big channel now. Had a video on mother wants to live city girl life and abandon her kid. Yikes. So let's check it out. And he's not too long. He's pretty fast when it comes to video. Hopefully, you don't skip through it. I see why she's making 5K. Hey, let her get up the bag. Go get your money. Do your thing. Cringe, but get your thing. Yeah, all right. I saw. Yeah, those damn. Yeah. I'm a tit dude myself, so yeah, I was looking. I'm guilty. Guilty as charged. Guilty as charged. All right, here we go.
Mother wants to live the city girl life. What an unruly mother, but is it all her fault? Let's find out.
No, come on now. And you're a parent. You know what I'm saying?
Parent too.
Yes,
I don't
know.
want our kid no more. I'm sorry.
Damn.
What?
You don't be here. You don't be here taking care of her. You don't be going through all the stressful stuff that I be going through.
Sure.
I want to go out. I want to go to the club. I want to travel. I want to be able to get up at 2 a.m. and go hang with my friends if I want to do it. You don't be nowhere to be found.
What? I'm working. What are you talking about?
Doing what?
And you sound real selfish saying that. You sound real
I'm
selfish.
alone. You're supposed to be her father, and I'm alone.
I am her father, and I am here with her.
So where do you be at? Because you might as well be a absent baby daddy, and I might as well put you on child support.
Oh my God!
To be honest.
Where the baby at?
To be honest.
Before they continue, who would you say is wrong so far?
Yes, I don't want our kid no more. I'm sorry.
Can we say they're both wrong? They probably should have never had a child in the first place because they're not compatible for children. They're not compatible for having a child. Probably for having fun, but for a child, no.
Nope.
Her point is she spends too much time being a mom and taking care of her kid, and she can't live her life for free.
That's well. What's wrong with your tits, dude? Some chicks are not blessed. Let's just be honest. Like some chicks, they can have 1 kid, 2 kid, 3 kid, and they're still okay. Some other chicks, though, it's luck of the draw. Let's be honest, dude. Gravity affects everyone differently. And honestly, we don't know how many kids this. Oh, it says this maybe 1 kid. Really? And incel porn? Oh, okay. This is an awkward pause. All right, let's go back to the video. My bad. Jesus, this is awkward. Jesus.
This is drugs.
She belongs to the streets. Free-spirited city girl life, busting it open on and off the dance floor, busting it wide open on and off the street, in and out of the sheets, always close to the streets.
What's up with the bread?
She's a freak. I'm just saying, is it his fault for working too hard and just not putting any effort in as a dad, as she says?
Doing what?
Or her fault for just not wanting to be a mom and wanting to party? Responsibilities. But who's messing up?
Right now.
With your mother.
With my mother.
Yeah, because you want to sit here and put
But
the
she
camera in
told
my
me
face
she was
and
going to
argue.
be here with you.
Why would she be here with me when I don't want her?
Yo, wicked. Oh my God, you sound real selfish, man. I don't even understand how we even going through this right now.
Because you don't be here. I
What's up,
gotta
Smith?
sit there and bathe your child every night. I gotta sit
But that's
here-
what you're supposed to do.
I gotta sit here and listen to your child cry about her father not being here every night. Well, I gotta put her to sleep. I gotta sit here and take her to the doctor when she's sick. I gotta sit here and take her in and out the store with a big car seat. Her car seat almost as big as me. You don't be nowhere. I gotta take her in and out the store.
It's too much.
I gotta sit there and get her hair done. Daycare expense. You barely help with that. You don't help with no bills in this house. We live in on Section 8. What are you here for?
Oh, damn.
What are you
I don't
saying?
want to do this alone. You wanted this kid. You sat there on your knees crying.
Yeah, that's
begging,
actually a skit.
slipping out,
Oh,
saying that
I
you
was
wanna
crying.
keep your kid.
Yes, I want to keep her.
This kid.
Okay, you waited 2 years. You waited 2 years, and now you want to give it up?
No, I didn't want to give it up when she was before.
But you didn't.
Wow. Men learn a lesson. Having a child is not a game. It's not ever going to be quick. It's going to be lifetime, lifelong, forever. It's a child, it's a person, it's another human being. Regardless of what happened, regardless of what you may think in the moment, when you turned on and you want to get some cheeks.
Some cheeks.
Yeah, whatever. The results are not worth it. Take your time. Wrap it up if you need to. Trust me, wrap it up if you need to.
Damn,
because
people are barely
this
qualified to
is
be alive.
not
God damn.
good.
Doing what?
None of this is good. Regardless of who's wrong or right, the child is going to suffer because as a mother, she does not want a child. She's saying it.
No, I just wanted to give it up when she was before she.
The internet's forever. The child's probably going to hear it somewhere. It's not a nice thing to hear from your parent. But from another perspective, he's in the house. They're on Section 8, so she's saying he's not providing anything. He's more of a burden than a benefit.
With your broke ass.
So is she overreacting? Does she have a point?
Clips, though.
Or is she just an unruly woman who just wants to live the city girl life and be for the streets?
I don't need a man.
You didn't.
Okay, you said you was gonna be here.
Oh, all right, and I'm here. So why we going through this?
You're with me, but you're not here.
Oh my God.
He's out and runs.
Oh my
So
God.
I don't want her So you can either go pick her up from your mother's house, or
Damn.
she'll be at the fire station next week. And
You
I'll
not
be
Oh, what?
Oh,
This has to be a
Miami. So
skit.
that's more important.
She'll be at the fire station. What?
You
You
know,
wanted this kid. You said you was gonna be here. You was gonna be the father, and you was gonna.
Bruh.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
This has to be a skit. Why would anyone record themselves saying, "Oh, I'm about to drop my kid off at the fire department"? Yikes! All
Well,
right.
take care of what you need.
and
to
that's
take
what
care
I'm
of.
doing.
No, you're not.
Look, y'all see her? Y'all see this right now?
You probably
Y'all see how she's sounding
your
right now?
daughter 2 hours a week.
Do y'all witness this right here? Oh my God, you
Nobody
sound so
better sit here and
pathetic.
agree with
You
and
sound so
You're an
pathetic.
absent father.
You sound
You're
so
an
pathetic
absent
right
father.
now. You know what I mean? You
Yo, bro, even if she does sound pathetic,
Well, okay, let's go on to the next clip though. We got some more to go over. But shout out to Replicant Fish. Good channel though. Check him out. All right. Damn. Ben Shapiro did a long ass. This shit's too long. It's like an hour. I'm not gonna be able to. I'm gonna see if I can skip through it. But he did a video on why men are in a crisis, and it kind of sounds like something Sean James would kind of like. At least the video title sounds like a Sean James video. So I wanted to see what he was gonna talk about. But this shit is too long. So we're gonna have to do some zip jutsu and shit. I'm not gonna play this whole thing, dude. But let's just see.
Treated American men as sort of an afterthought. In fact, anybody who spoke to American men writ large was considered bad. My friend Jordan Peterson, for example, he speaks to men all over the world, young men who feel lost, and the media hate him for it. They treat him as though he's a very bad person for speaking to young men. But suddenly the media have realized, wait a second, young men generally represent 50% of the American population, and men are falling behind by every single metric. Men are falling behind women when it comes to college degrees. Men are falling behind women when it comes to job performance. Men are falling behind women when it comes to life satisfaction in some measures. Men are falling behind women when it comes to, for example, opioid use, overdose deaths. Right? All of these are areas where men are falling behind. And this has raised the question, what exactly is happening to American men? Now, that question cannot be answered in a vacuum without explaining what also happened to American women. Because the Bible has a lot of wisdom embedded in it. One of the pieces of wisdom in the Bible is the beginning of Genesis chapter 2. It talks about the formation of woman. And what God says is that man should not be alone. He needs a helpmeet. Okay, the words in Hebrew for helpmeet are ezer kenegdo, which literally means a helper against him. A helper against him. In other words, men and women are two halves of the same whole. And that's also expressed in that same chapter where it says that a man shall leave his father and mother, and he shall join his wife, and he shall cleave to her, and they shall become one flesh. The basic idea here is that men are incomplete without women, women are incomplete without men. So when you're explaining the shortcomings of modern American men, you also have to link that with their roles vis-a-vis women, because they do not exist in a vacuum. People do not exist on desert islands, and men were created complementarily by either evolution or God or both, depending on your point of view, in order so that men and women can be two halves of one whole. So if there's something wrong with men writ large, there's also something wrong with women writ large. And you can see that in pieces like this one from the Wall Street Journal today. And the reason that I'm bringing this up is because there's a whole issue in Politico about what's wrong with American men. Every single piece in that issue is written by a woman. Every single piece is written by a woman, which is a weird way to ask what's wrong with American men. The fact is that you should presumably have a diversity of viewpoints about what exactly is happening with American.
Well, yeah, I don't think you should. Yeah, I agree. You shouldn't be like 50% trying to look for your another 50%. I don't agree with that. I mean, a lot of people are going to be alone. You should be able to, be on your own first before you get with a partner. And at least that's how I'd rather it be that way than, looking for your yin yang and shit. Don't make me play the SVE song. I'll play that shit.
Men that might include, some males, but Politico's beginning to notice. Why? Because men are turning away from the Democratic Party in droves. And it's not just Politico. It's happening at the Washington Post. It's happening at the Wall Street Journal. Many people in the media are suddenly realizing, apparently for the first time in a while, that when American men fall off the train, that is very bad for America writ large. Now, traditionally speaking, the role of...
Shit. Neo said math or math. And when I think math, I think of the economy.
Mama, economy make me understand all the numbers. Why daddy's all over.
All right. Back to the clip. This is long as fuck. We're going to skip around. Don't worry.
Of men was pretty simple. The role of men was you protect your family. You defend your country, your values, your community, your family. You provide. These were the roles of men. Protect, defend, provide. These were the basic roles. And there are a bunch of different things that you did within each one of those roles, but those roles were sort of immutable and unchanging. They started in a time when physical protection was actually what was necessary of men, but it continued into a time when basically the monopoly on use of force had now been delegated to the government. Men were still expected to provide. They were still expected to defend their families. They were still expected to protect their children. And that is still true for large swaths of the American population. But there are a bunch of men who no longer do this. And the reason they no longer do this is because we have a culture that shames them for doing exactly this, and instead has decided not to treat men and women as potentially two halves of a greater whole that is united in marriage. But instead, we're supposed to treat men atomistically and women atomistically. And then we're supposed to celebrate the atomism. We're supposed to celebrate the falling apart, which is presumably why you have a piece in the Wall Street Journal today titled, "Divorce Parties Are a New Hot Invite." After Brandy Sellers finalized her divorce, she invited close friends to a soiree in May. She mixed signature cocktails, hung a Bye Felicia banner, and handed out fake rose petals to toss in the air. Party decorations included a photo of a pair of penguins torn down the middle. "I ripped the penguins in half because penguins are monogamous birds who are supposed to mate for life," she says. "Well, I'm not your penguin anymore." The newly uncoupled are throwing themselves blowout bashes to mark their liberation from unhappy marriages, almost like reverse bachelorette parties. "I wanted to celebrate not a divorce, but a new chapter with people whom I love, who want the best for me," says Sellers, who works at a cloud computing company in Columbus, Ohio. For most of history, divorce hasn't been an event touted to the world. Now a culture shift is underway. The U.S. divorce rate has been dipping, but those who get them feel freer to trumpet their breakups. The number of American adults who consider divorce to be morally acceptable has hit historic highs, according to Gallup polls. Nicole Sodoma, divorce lawyer, who wrote the book Please Don't Say You're Sorry, quote, "Divorce used to be something."
I'm probably gonna watch this one on my own. This one is way too long, dude. This is an hour. But I like that he was touching on a topic. I do want to hear what he has to say about it, though. Moving right along. So, secular talk. The silver-haired white dude had a topic. It says Google executives say AI sex bots will eliminate human sex. I'm like, okay, well, that sounds extreme. Let's see what he has to say here.
Robot. Like, you're not gonna. It's not that convincing yet. I don't know how long of a time frame he's talking about here, but anyway. A former senior executive at Google predicted that sex robots powered by artificial intelligence could eliminate the need for a human partner in the bedroom. Mo Gaudet, who was chief business officer for Google's clandestine research and development arm X, said that AI will usher in a redesign of love and relationships, and that people won't be able to tell the difference between real-life sexual encounters and those that are created artificially.
Whoa. Okay.
Human beings will soon be able to simulate sex through virtual reality and augmented reality headsets, such as Apple's Vision Pro or a Quest 3. Gaudet told YouTube host Tom Bilyeu of the Impact Theory podcast, "The headsets combined with AI-powered bots will trick people into thinking that the sex robot is real." According to Gaudet, just think about all of the illusions that we're now unable to decipher. But if we can convince you that this sex robot is alive, or that sex experience in a virtual reality headset or an augmented reality headset is alive, it's real, then there you go. Gaudet said that technological advances will enable computer-backed systems to link into the human brain and make it think it's interacting with a peer. Okay, well, now that's getting...
But Josh, you're saying this now when robots and all these things don't exist yet. We're not there yet. Yep. I mean, we have to see when we get there. You know, I think Zero kind of talked about this a long time ago, that when this happens, like, you're gonna start seeing women like riot because once they lose that attention from men, well, potentially they still get attention though, but I mean, some of y'all nerd niggas, y'all remember Cyberpunk. If that shit becomes real, you know, like the Matrix, all this other shit, bro, it's gonna be a really interesting place on Black YouTube. Hopefully, maybe I'll get to experience it. I might be an old nigga then, but some of you Gen Z niggas might experience it. But I definitely am interested to see how that goes. I don't think it'll happen. It's possible though. Don't underestimate technology though. I wouldn't underestimate technology. VR smashing, no way the women will let this go. Never let them VR bots say yes to niggas. In fact, there's already men. I've heard stories of men in like Asia or Japan or something already using like VR sex type games or some shit. I've already heard of that shit already being like created. Man, I remember when I got my free papers, man, I fell on my knees. Yes, I did. Oh, you were a slave, emo? Well, I'm glad you're free. Glad to hear it. No, I like making bitch scream and shake when they bust. So, okay, Josh, God, okay, we get it. Well, you might like a sex bot, like a whole like Android and shit, bust and scream digitally. I don't know. Shit. We'll see. God damn it. Stop ruining the fun, Josh. God. Let it happen. Yeah, even it's cyberpunk people like David and May, and they still, yeah, true. So instead of using intelligence to help solve addiction, cancer, you men want to build machines that will make you think you're having sex. Humanity is doomed. Oh, of course. Wait, Zyrax, you're a chick? You're a chick? I don't know what you are. Are you a chick, dude? But yeah, Zyrax, I mean, that's what the article's about. He says Dorian can't wait. Hey, at least he's being honest. Allow it, Ike says. I mean, you can't stop technology. Oh, okay, Zyrax, that's cool. Welcome to the channel. All right, let's keep playing the bit.
Getting creepy. Like the Neuralink type stuff. So here's a robot. Yeah, okay, that looks fake.
Yo,
we
that's
think
creepy.
A few years further and think of Neuralink and other ways of connecting directly to your nervous system. And why would you need another being in the first place? Gaudet said, that's actually quite messy, he said, referencing real-life human relationships. Gaudet said that even the mental and emotional stimuli that come with intimacy can be recreated artificially. It's all signals in your brain that you enjoy companionship and sexuality, and if you really want to take the magic out of it, it can be simulated. Gaudet scoffed at the raging debate over whether AI-powered bots can be considered sentient, saying it's irrelevant if the human brain is convinced they are real. When I hear that they can recreate the mental and emotional stimuli that comes with intimacy, that I'm not buying. Because that's sort of like saying, jerking off creates the same mental and emotional stimuli as like having sex. And everybody knows that's not true. Jerking off is totally different from having sex, right? And so this is like glorified jerking off, right or wrong. You're getting your nut off. There's not actually somebody there. I guess the current day iteration of this sort of stuff that's coming in the future is having some sort of a sex toy or sex doll or something and fucking it. I don't know, or like a fleshlight or something. But they're saying, look, you can have a virtual reality headset or an augmented reality headset and mix it with a real life AI thing. It's actually a little complicated. I don't know if they're just referring to like an AI robot that looks real, or if they're saying that plus augmented reality or virtual reality headset.
That dude, is that the dude that was reviewing like toys and shit? The TF Monkey dude, right? Canis? That dude is. And then Brian Solange over here has like a whole bat cave full of dolls, yo. Crazy as shit. Let's see. Facts, glorified Jack. Oh yeah, the VR shit. I'm not with. I'm talking about like the cyberpunk shit. I want to see that shit. I don't care about the VR shit. VR shit's kind of whatever. Yeah, but we're humans though. You niggas can't have an option outside of bowing down to the broad. That's it. Okay, yeah. I might need to subscribe to that dude. See if we can, I might need to subscribe. Might be some reactable vids. Yeah, come on, Ike. Ike probably an introvert too. Stop hating. All right, let's stop talking about the fucking sex bots. We're moving right along. All right, we got a little skit here from Lenar. Let's see if it's funny. It's when FedEx doesn't deliver your package. Okay, let's see.
Let me go, man! Let me go! I didn't even see you! I didn't even see you talking about something. We missed your package. I was upstairs the whole time in my house.
Okay.
Nobody knocked on my doorbell.
Man, listen. Listen, man.
I ain't listening to nothing you gotta say. Nothing, man. Nothing. That's the last time, bro. The last time. Tadia.
He's serious. He's serious.
Don't give us no time. Open my door, you was gone. I had to take a doodle, man.
You gotta take a doodle.
I had to take a doodle.
Yo, that's such a good clip.
You know how many houses we gotta go through every day? You know how much time we got to go through them houses? Not a lot. That truck be hot. The sweat be dripping down my back. Down my booty crack, man.
Yo.
I gotta be in and out, man. I gotta be fast. Unless I'm gonna doodle myself, man. You know how heavy the boxes is? You know how heavy your boxes be? So if I don't see you outside that door, I'm gone. And then I gotta deal with impatient customers like you. Look where I'm at. Look where the fuck I'm at, man. Can that?
I definitely got to clip this.
What was even inside your box that's that important?
Man.
What's in the box?
What's in the damn box, though?
Chips. Chips?
Wow.
You kidnapped me for some chips?
Oh, no.
I'm just shitting. I just took a doodle on myself.
Oh. Yeah. Yo. Oh. Shit.
Now you. Damn!
Oh.
I hope this was worth it. Oh, kidnapping me was worth it for some chips and some doodle. Oh, you stupid. You kidnapped me for some chips.
Oh, man.
Sorry.
Oh man, I gotta clip this shit. Okay, so if y'all don't know why like the doo-doo jokes with Lennar, he had a song called he had like a doo-doo song, dude. Oh man, I gotta clip that. That was Lennar funny. All all his skits have different level of humor, but if you don't have a sense of humor, then you might think he's corny, but whew, that shit funny as shit. I gotta clip that. That's clippable. That's definitely clippable. All right. I promised Josh I would play the SBE song. So weird. I'm gonna play it real quick, and then we'll get back to some other clips and shit. Let me see. All right, here we go. Enjoy.
Come on, come on, come on, come on. Sing it with me. Come on, come on, come on. SBE, SBE. I've been in the manosphere for a long, long time, but nobody watches me. SBE, SBE. My content's are born, my pussy is sore, so I created SBE. Sit right back, let me tell you a tale about a group of weak men going straight to hell. I'm talking about them PhDs, make the ghost of Booker T go weak at the knees. And you all know who I hate the best. It goes by the name of DGS. They're making me sick, it's plain to see. Now come on everybody, won't you sing with me? SBE, SBE. I've been in the manosphere for a long, long time, but nobody watches me. SBE, SBE. My content's are born, my pussy is sore, so I created SBE.
All right, that's enough of that. Let me get this. Okay, there you go. All right. Funny shit. Shout out to Green Gorilla for that. Oh, Zero, what's up? Zero, what's going? Good to see you. Angry Mexican. Yeah, you missed a couple other streams. Why he's the cell. All right, so I got a couple more clips here. So let's check out. If we can check out Fantastic here with the American Lucas shit. Shout out to BGS. I mean, no, Bala X. Shout out to Bala X. My bad. Shout out to Bala X. Let's check it out. Let's see what he did here.
No, what?
Yeah, what do you mean no?
Bro,
do you mean no?
Oh my God. Are you
Nigga, do you not know that most
Nigga, did you just hear what I said?
My point is that everybody's cool with talking about every fucking thing else, okay? Fucking Lucas, your platform, bro. Politics, you play video games and shit, and so on and so forth. What niggas think, a lot of people think playing video games with grown man is lame as fuck, right? You agree with that premise, right?
No, I don't.
Of course.
Do you want to know why?
Hold on, so again, stop, fam. So let me pause you right there, bro, because you're doing this shit and these niggas dick riding. So, but it's cool. Let me point out.
Ain't nobody dick riding, bro. Wait, hold on.
Again, do 100% of women want to fuck you? No, they don't. The majority of women don't want to fuck you, dog.
God,
that's, that's another fucking.
What do you mean the majority of women?
Money doesn't make it cool.
You don't get to talk to me, bro. Talk to someone else. Don't ever acknowledge me, bro.
Money like video games.
Don't ever acknowledge me, bro. Talk to someone else, bro.
Bro, he's a lame.
Okay, you know about that, Hatchet.
Lucas is a fucking lame and a goofy.
He's not even talking right now,
nigga. Let's not act like he's the realest nigga. And Lucas goes somewhere and Lucas good in the streets or Lucas good wherever he go. Please stop with the bullshit, bro. I walk in the room and I am the room, my nigga.
Ah, man, fantastic. All right, here we go.
Game is the best game.
I am 5'7", and when Lucas is talking about,
I don't have to tell these niggas. This is what I'm telling you. That's not me, Urban. That's not me. Get your boys.
I've been here, bro. I've been there. I done took pussy home on I rode pussy home on a fucking handlebar on my bike, bro. I told guys that we on a totally different level, bro.
I can't stand this height shit, dude. Why? I mean, okay, so maybe on the other side, I don't know if there's any chicks in the chat right now, but on the other side, do chicks like compare how big their bra sizes are, or in the chats? I don't know what goes on the other side like that. But I don't understand the height shit. I mean, why do I need to tell people? I don't know, man. Because to me, it sounds like validation in a way. Like you're trying to get validated. But let's keep going.
No problem, my G. Because there are men that make it happen. So there's only two options. Either you are just inferior sperm. That's it. Either you're inferior sperm, or these men are doing things that you're not doing. They're just executing at a higher level. It's just what it is.
What are you telling me?
Am I still echoing?
Yes.
Hold on. So you're fucking up your own logic. You said most men are lames, right?
Yes.
All right. So most men are lames. Most men are also short, right?
No. What?
Yeah, what do you mean no?
Bro, oh my God. Are you?
Nigga, do you not know that most men are short?
Did you just hear what I said?
I am 5'7" and I'm nowhere.
Bro, what did I say about height? That doesn't matter, my guy.
I am not a lame at all. I'm 5'7".
Most men are lame and most men are short. That means
no, bro. Listen, hold on. So here's what you're doing. The problem that you're having is that it's a simple word called conflating. You're conflating. Hear me out. You're conflating height with a lane. Those are two different things.
No, I'm conflating lanes. Hold on. I'm not conflating anything. Listen, I'm gonna say it to you like you said it again. I'm gonna break it down. This is logical, brother. The majority of men are you said, by your opinion, are lame, correct?
Yes. If they're complaining, yes.
A fact. Hold on, brother. A fact. For a fact, the majority of men are fucking short.
Okay,
correct?
Men are narcissists.
No,
it's not an opinion. That's factual.
What do you mean it's factual? What's the majority of the men? I don't know. What's the height?
The average height in the world is like fucking 5. What? I don't know. 11.
5'8". I think it was 5'8".
Wait.
Okay, what's convention league? Is ninja stuff?
Wait, hold on. So the average height of a man is 5'8". Doesn't that depend on what the woman wants? I don't understand.
No, nigga, that's short.
Women
It's
just
short.
No, but
That's not true. It depends on the woman. There's some women who don't care about your height, bro.
I'm a nigga that
I am.
Bro, you're trying to find a way to handicap yourself.
And the bitches that
You're trying to find a way to handicap yourself.
It is safe
If
to
you're
say
bitches that thought in my lifetime at 5'7".
Hold on, Dred.
This guy has to keep
So
reminding
again, all
me.
these short things that you want to claim now that are also great with women does not match up with your own logic, fam.
What are you talking about? How does it not match up? What are you talking about, bro?
Does short automatically equal lane?
So let me get. Hold on. Let me. Maybe I can clarify for those who may not be intellectually on par. Let me explain something, my guy. Let me just explain something, right? Just because you're short, right? I don't. And shortness is in the eye of the beholder, right? Because for a lot of women, I may be short. 6'1", she's like, no, I only look at 6'3" and above. And I've had women say that. I'm like, yo, okay, fine. Do you?
How many?
I don't know, nigga. I don't keep track. You want to know what I do when I come across a situation like that? I delete it.
Move on.
So that I have positive reference points. It's you goofy lames, right? Who hold on to that and be like, man, these women ain't shit.
Correct.
I don't do that shit, bro. I don't even remember what the bitch looked like, fam. What are we talking
And
about?
Lucas,
Nevertheless,
Lucas, you still back, nigga. I'm 5'7" with that
moving
belief.
Moving forward, right? Just because you are short, and just because that may be the majority. Now you said
0. All they need now is Vanilla Ice to perform Ninja Rap. Have you been on my stream before? Well, here goes the clip. You asked for it. Where is it? Where's the clip? Oh, here it is. I love that clip. All right, back to it.
The majority of men are complaining. That's why I said that they're lames. But I would argue that the majority of men aren't complaining.
Exactly.
That's what I would. I would argue that
building.
it's a vocal minority of men who are complaining.
Correct.
That it makes it seem as if the majority, because niggas
Correct.
who are actually getting women and good women, they don't have anything to talk about because they're either eating or there's a titty in their mouth. It's
And
you
here's
niggas who are constantly complaining that lets us know, oh, you niggas have a problem. That
And
is
here's me at
despite their height.
5'7"
So there's
agreed.
plenty of short men, quote unquote short men, 5, 5, 6 and up, whatever,
Correct.
that are perfectly
And it's a 5'7"
that are
agree.
perfectly fine in what they're doing, and they're not
5'7" and I agree.
It can definitely be a man or man.
All right.
Fucking Lucas, your platform, bro. Politics, you play video games and shit, and so on and so forth. What if niggas think? A lot of people think playing video games is grown man is lame as fuck, right? You agree with that premise, right?
No, I don't.
Oh, well, of course.
Do you want to know why? Because the majority. Do you want to know why? Because the video game industry, right? It's a multi-billion-dollar industry that makes more money than the movie industry. Do you understand? The average person, hold on, the average male who plays video games is around 30 years old. In addition to that, there are grown-ass men and women who are making these games. As far as no, I disagree with you.
Damn, I have to agree with Lucas on that one. That gamer shame bullshit is so stupid. I mean, the people that create them are fucking grown-ups. I mean, basically IT or a lot of different fields in that industry that are, making that money. I mean, shit. So it's weird when you shame that shit, especially 2023 when you have mobile games, all type of shit, formats of different gaming and stuff. So I don't know, shame it. It just sounds lame. Like, I think as time goes by, and it's already starting to happen, the nerd shaming is just like, it gets kind of corny. It gets really corny. But keep shaming. Go ahead. Keep shaming. I mean, what if I want to play fucking chess or checkers on my phone? Like, you going to shame me for that bullshit? No, you're not. You could try it. Let's see. That's why I mean, Robo, Keisha. I don't know about that, Dory. All right. Hey, you say humans are pathetic.
You can disagree all day.
I think kids are making games.
When you do these surveys of people and so on and so forth, it says different things. I'm not. It is what it is.
Bro, what do you mean? What survey? Tell me a survey. What survey, bro?
Everybody's gonna have an opinion about something.
I don't. No. Hold on. That's not what you said. You said the majority, right? Hold on.
What?
Bro, you can't go from everyone's gonna have an opinion on something and then say the majority, right? Don't be upset that I called you out on the bullshit that you're saying. The majority of people that think video games is lame.
You're not even saying that. Don't want to fuck you, dog. That's a fact. That's another fucking.
What do you mean the majority?
But I'll give Fantastic credit. I mean, he just like went headed first in a whole swamp pit full of Lucas and his fanboys or his drones and followers. So yeah, I mean, Fantastic had no backup, it seems. So give him that.
Hold on,
Here's your point.
Yeah, compose yourself. It's not what the attacks is. They're backfiring. But go on.
It's not
I have a
backfiring.
huge question now.
I know they don't think they're not backfiring to you because you don't seem to be someone who's of intellectual, prowess. But go on.
You take this down to go one-on-one without your shit, bro. You win last. You know it.
Take one down. Now this is usually signs of a not only an inferior individual, but someone who's also insecure.
Man, you get off the internet and we go one-on-one. I'm gonna beat your ass.
Nigga, I don't got time to fight you, nigga. I don't have time to fight you.
We don't want to fight you. They don't even want to fight you.
Bro, hold up. Let me just explain something to you. Niggas who are actually doing shit, we don't squabble with you goofies, bro. I'm not getting into a fight, right? Because usually most of the time, y'all on some bullshit or y'all trying to get a bag. Bro, I have appointments that I meet, whether they're legit vaginal appointments, Moni's appointments, had nothing to do with gaming. What he said, majority of had nothing to do with the majority of women, bro.
I'm in the dirt.
All right. Man, there's a lot of stuff. I didn't watch the whole stream. Don't really feel like doing so either. Let's moving right along here. What else do we have? Okay. So I think the Breakdown did a video on this with Sexy Red's. I guess I didn't know Sexy Red was not the YouTube one, but there's a rapper with the same name. Let's see, Zero says Zero. Nerds and geeks have taken over every aspect of life, so the geek or nerd shaming makes no sense. Makes no sense. Makes no shame or sense at this point. Yeah, I agree. I just think it's corny. I mean, you could nerd or be a geek on basically anything. It doesn't have to be gaming. It could be something else. You could be a nerd on landscape. I mean, some people are into that shit, photography or some shit. But this is a clip on Sexy Red here. I don't know what the hell happened. But apparently that's a rapper. I had no idea. I don't keep up, but let's just see what this is. I think this is from Brandon Tatum. Let's check it out.
A white boy. I'm just speaking English properly. When they talk about keeping black culture black in those affluent areas, like as a lawyer, as a doctor, they mean they want a doctor who's also sagging. They want a doctor who's still banging and throwing up signs. What do they promote that's positive? Besides, like in some of their interviews, you listen to like Polo G, for example. He'll go in an interview. I'm like, yeah, man, I like what you're talking about. Like you're uplifting people. But you listen to the music and I'm like, oh, this is all murder.
See, this is what I be talking about.
Okay.
Like, yo, people, this is stuff I be talking about. Little Dirty Red, Little Nasty Red, Little Redhead. I don't know what her name is. What is her name? Funky Red?
Funky Red.
Sexy Red. Ain't nothing sexy about what she doing. But Sexy Red. Right. And if you don't know who Sexy Red is, I'm going to have Nick pop the pictures on the screen so you can see how degenerate she is in general. But if you don't know who Sexy Red is, I'm assuming a rapper. And she goes to this high school and performs. I'll get to that in a second because it is unimaginable. We talk about the story hour with the Transformers going to the story hour, the Ku Klux Trans members. We talk about that until our heads fall off because of how degenerate that is, exposing that type of behavior to young children. Yet, pervasive in the black community, in the inner city black community, you have somebody like Stanky Red going out and performing debauchery in front of young kids, sexualized the idea of a black woman. But let me just read you real quick, just a couple lyrics of Dirty Red, and then I'm gonna show you this video and how all these young black people at this particular high school have been, and parents have thought that this is okay. Watch how they react when she come in with her nasty self. All right, look at the screen. I'm gonna have to blur out like 99% of what she said. The intro is like, "Take Keith, F these ends up." That's normally like an intro of some DJ that's normally doing this content. But then they go down and say, "I'm out of town, thugging with my round, my, you know what, pink, and my booty hole brown. Where the ends? Coming looking for the, you know what's? Quit playing. N-word. Come suck B toes." What the? I can't finish reading this. I feel like I'm going to hell reading this. In the chorus, Pound Town, just left Pound Town. My N, he just took a B down. That N penis, he said the D word. They said that N D a B down.
Oh, there you
I'm trying not to cuss.
Yeah, that's exactly a Money Geek. I got a clip for that too. Let me see. That fits what you just said. All right, here we go.
Money work. El mundo quiere dinero.
Yep. All right. Here we go.
N eat me out. Pound Town, just left Pound Town. I can't even read it. Y'all can see it on the screen.
This is the Pound Town girl.
My booty brown, or whatever she said. The nastiest woman on planet Earth. Just debaucherous. Now let's go to the video of her going into this high school, throwing up gang signs when she first went in there.
Oh, okay.
But let's go to the video because I don't want you to believe me. I'm just Uncle Tom Coon, sell out Uncle Tom Coon, bootlegging, whatever they call me. Watch this. Roll the clip.
Join the Coon Force.
That's so classy. Got her stomach out. She throwing up the bees for blood. She wearing red. She gang banging.
Oh.
Ain't a white person in sight.
That's worse now.
Hey, hold on. I gotta back up. Hey, yo, this is a wrap. I told y'all to come on this court. Y'all came on the court. Y'all shut it down. Everything shut down. Go sit back. Everybody. Y'all just messed it up. Everybody go sit back down. I told y'all to come on this court. I told y'all to not come on this court.
If Thomas Sowell came in, they'll boo him. They'll boo him, wouldn't even know who he is. Wow. But when Booty Hole Brown come up on the thing, this is how we react to people who are speaking in a way in which I think is degenerate towards your own people. Saying the N-word 100 times, talking about things that are sexually explicit,
that's what
pushing promiscuity,
bro. That's what they like.
Degeneracy. I mean, you name it. Why are we acting like this?
Yeah.
Why is this okay? And you can say, well, the white people, I don't worry about all that. Why are we accepting this as normative? I'm telling you, y'all, it's like, this is unacceptable. And it breeds this ideology into our young people that if you're like her and you nasty, you talking about getting D'd down by some dude that ain't your husband, and you talking about your booty.
Okay, so that's that song. that keeps playing. I was like, okay, Pound Town. Got it. Okay, good to know. Well. Let's see. I guess this is funny. We got one more clip here. Why not? Hope y'all are enjoying the stream. By the way, Taco Jump Podcast will be this Sunday, episode 39. Look out for that. So look at this guy. So this dude on here, it says dates men and women, prefers to women because he wants to become a dad. Okay. I was looking at the comments. Some people had some interesting things to say about the dude. All right, let's see.
Hey, good morning. Hey.
What's your name?
Zach.
You ready? What's your name?
Yeah. Zachariah.
Zachariah, where you calling me from, baby?
Columbia, South Carolina.
All right, you ready?
South Carolina.
Yeah.
Zach. Ooh, you ain't the Zach that be filling in for me.
No, I'm not that cousin.
Ooh, you're not that cousin Zach. I'm gonna tell cousin Zach there's another Zach out here using his name, child. South Carolina. How old are you, love?
I'll be 33 on Sunday.
Okay. You calling South Carolina? What do you do?
Restaurant manager.
Restaurant manager. You have any kids?
No kids.
No kids. What's your zodiac sign?
Leo.
Zach, who you looking for tonight?
Look at this guy. Look at this. Jeez.
Look, bisexual.
Okay.
Bisexual.
I mean, listen, ladies, listen. I was over here, had my fingers crossed for you, ladies. Had my fingers crossed. I was saying a prayer for the ladies. So here's the deal. He will deal with vagina, but now let's deep dive. Do you prefer? Which one's your preference?
Don't have a preference. More about like the intent, you know. So I'm ready about.
Your head's cut off. Okay, go ahead.
All right, yeah. So I'm about ready to have a baby.
So let me ask you this. So you're ready to have a baby, so therefore a woman is your preference, right?
Yes.
But here's the concern, because I do think some women are being more open-minded when it comes to bisexual men. But there's a concern. Like, do you want to just be with her because you genetically have to be with her in order to have a baby? Or once you have your child, are you going to want to date men again?
I want her to understand that if it's a battle, then everybody fighting battles. And our family will be something totally different from that shit.
This is a dynamic relationship type shit.
Does your attraction to men turn off when you're with a woman?
Yeah, I don't think so.
Okay, that's honest. That's honest. What I appreciate here is honesty. Do you want to get married to a woman, or you just want to have a baby with a woman?
I don't know about marriage. I never thought about being married before.
God damn.
But you want to have a child, right?
I do want a child. I do want to watch this. I do want to have her in the house for like 9 months to a year. And if she acting right, you know, then we could probably. I don't mind staying together to see if it works. You know.
Okay.
I don't mind. Okay, but let me jump in, and we're gonna go to the regular questions. But I'm gonna repeat what you're saying. So I want you.
Whoa.
Hello.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay. So what I just heard was this: while you're pregnant with my child, you can stay in the house. You know, 9 months to a year, and after you have committed having a baby that will be a lifetime connection, then I'll decide if I can be with you for a lifetime connection. So let me make a lifetime connection to you by having a baby, but then you're going to figure out whether or not you're going to stay with me for a lifetime.
If it works, it works. If it works, it works. If it don't, it don't. But I'm not pushing it. But like I would want it to work. You know, if we don't came this far and got a connection and we'll have
you
a
want
baby.
a baby? No, you want a baby.
Okay.
And let's just be honest. You want a baby. A woman is necessary in order to have a baby. So as long as she's pregnant, you feel like you can commit to her because that's what your real desire is. But it will be questionable after she has the child. And I mean, only thing I like about this is you are putting it on Front Street. And if a woman signs up for it, she knows your true intentions. So that's the only thing. I would never do no shit like this. But what I will say is this. You are putting it out there and you are being honest. So if a woman, there might be a woman just like you that just wants to have a child too, right? It might be like, you know what? I'm ready to have a child. Couldn't find anybody to have a child with. Let's see if it works.
I mean, honestly,
you might find
this shit ain't really shocking though. I mean, chicks do the same shit. They'll be bi and want to be with the dude. I've seen chicks like that. Same shit. This is just the other way around. It says he sounds perfect for them. 0. Oh, okay, that's 0. I thought you meant the other 0. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying. Like, there's bi chicks that do this same exact thing, same thing. You know.
Well, in that manner.
Okay. I hope
Let's
so.
keep going though. But he's telling you what it is, ladies. He's making it clear. He's bisexual. He's ready to be a father. He can commit to you for 9 months to a year.
He ready to be a
the baby
wife.
comes, let's see how it goes.
I could be upfront with you and let you know where my direction is going in life. What I want is what I'm looking for. And then if anything else falls into place with that, then it's good. But I'm not forcing you to stay. I'm not begging you to stay or nothing.
Yeah, you're
not
right.
begging you to leave, you know?
Well, you're not begging her to stay.
Okay,
no, begging her to leave. But if she stays, is it a committed relationship? What kind of situation?
Yes, definitely. I'm a Leo, so I'm very like dominant, very, mine is mine.
So you want to dip out with men every now and then.
Oh man. Oh, gotta play the clip. Gotta play it.
I'm not gay no more. I am delivered. I don't like men no more.
Oh man. It's like, what's mine is mine. That's creepy as shit. Yeah, I'm not gonna play all that clip. That's enough of that. But like I said, we got the stream on Sunday at Taco Jump, nerd shit. I know, and we'll coon it up, later. Watch out for the coon signal on the community tab. See you guys later. Appreciate everyone being in the chat and just slapping it up. Good times, good times. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Be safe, and see y'all next time.